Hi everyone, you guys are playing Vampire. We're not playing Vampire, we're doing one shot of Mage today. And... hold on, you guys. Hush, they can't hear you. It's nothing like your character sassing you when you're trying to actually do an opening! And they can't see you! Shh. So, hi everyone, we're playing Mage today. It is, in theory, people call it a one-shot, but these people are going to be playing these characters throughout the game, playing on and off when I need them to. So, this will be fun. This is actually going to be Mage the Ascension, one-shot Mage, episode 1, the sins of the tie of sins left by the Kindred. These both nerdy and I can't believe they're actually doing this. Let's see, hold on here. Okay, now they can't hear me. So we are playing horrible people, and you don't turn around. Whatever they're doing, don't take it personally on the actors. They're doing what they need to do. So, with that being said, they are going to actually deal with the issues and problems that they have created as vampires. They can't see them. They don't know that I can see them now. However, you guys can see them too, but I'm muted. Now, here's the thing. Is everything that they've ever done as a vampire might come back to them, or they might see the consequences of what is gone with what they've done now in different eyes. So, with that being said, we're going to play Mage the Ascension. I'd like to present to you guys our lovely and fantastic mages. We have Nerdy Encounters playing Minerva, who is in a Euthanatos. And we have Mystic 7, who is playing apparently now Shaggy, because now I have to change his name.
No, still Tyler. Codename Shaggy. He's got issues. It's
I
fine,
was
though.
checking on Pocky while we distracted the fuck out of Judy.
And his name is now Shaggy.
No, Tyler.
It was a
Wait, am I muted?
No.
No. Yeah, still Tyler. We're good. Codename Shaggy.
Tyler.
Do you want to be muted? I can do that.
No.
Shaggy.
No. Codename Shaggy. Real name Tyler. We're good.
Hey, Calamity!
I'm okay,
Shouldn't this
Kat.
be going on bringing the burning bright throughout the... You're not wrong.
I'm practicing my force right now.
Okay.
They're
Yeah,
playing
that'll-
Mage, and now they're actually learning how other people act. Are you guys ready?
I'd be lying if I said yes.
Okay, good. It's been a few weeks since the big showdown in Chicago. Minerva and Shaggy were on the lawn of the Field Museum waiting for orders from Rachel on what to do. You saw the chaos that happened. You watched the Field Museum explode from the inside and watched people run out to save their lives or unlives. From the big blast from the front door, you saw one woman walk into the fire, and what seems to be her student stood there in shock. She walked out a few minutes later with a man holding him by his cuff. I can't read what I'm writing. Hi, good morning.
It's okay, at least you can read.
What you found was to be an execution that happened right before your very eyes. And it was your job now to make sure no mortal saw it. You ran around the city and you turned around to make sure that people forgot or people didn't see, or you made a creative excuse for what happened. And in the end, everything was right in the world, and you went back home.
Gang violence.
Gang violence.
Gang
Absolutely gang
violence.
violence.
Absolutely gang violence.
Shaggy,
Had to have been
you
gang
joined your mom's pack and took Minerva home in the safety of numbers because Shaggy's akin to werewolves.
Like, totally, dude.
You know I can take care of myself, right?
Like, it's fine. It's better with Scoob right there anyways, dude.
It's unnerving that you call your friend Scoob.
Yet he's actually known as Joker.
Like, he ain't heavy, dude. He's my brother.
Literally. The next few weeks were quiet until you got a text from Rachel to meet up at the Chantry. It's at least 10 in the morning, and you've arrived at the Chantry. Now, I actually have... Ooh, I did. I had it, and I don't know what I did with it. Give me a minute.
Real quick.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's like to play in the daylight. Can you describe the scene? Is the sky blue? Is it rainy? I need details.
Hold on.
Is
You're
there a
actually...
slight mist?
You are in Joliet, actually, right now. And inside, I'm right now texting both of you. Oh my god, I can do this on... We're doing Ventrilo right now, guys. So I can do this on Discord.
Ventrilo. So not Ventrilo.
No, never. I mean Zoom, whatever. So I just sent you guys a link on Discord.
Why are we buying a house?
Why are we sending links on Discord when Discord has been fucking?
But it's a way to record it.
No, but it can also be recorded in the Zoom chat.
Oh.
There's a Zoom group chat.
Please use the Zoom group chat. That way I don't have to open another bandwidth hog.
All right, hold on.
There we go. So why are we buying houses?
That's your Chantry.
Okay.
Oh, we're flipping houses. I love it.
That's the Chantry.
Okay. All of the plants in the front yard as I walk past them die.
They're actually spell protected. Don't worry.
Okay.
They wouldn't bring you into a place and not.
Like, this is where they grow their medical weed, dude.
So
I'm sure it's not, but
it's at least 10 in the morning when you arrived at the Chantry. And many wouldn't have suspected an old Victorian house right down from a certain vampire who worked once upon a time. This was his friend's Chantry. The Chantry looks like the representation of the past, a long time ago and forgotten, and yet it is still owned by an offshoot of the Beale family, Edward I. The Edward that many would know branched off of his family generations ago, so he wouldn't have known about this house. Entering into this lavish house, there's more of a bed and breakfast for mages. Traveling through, and as you make your way to the study where Rachel is, she stands up, pocketing a phone as she looks to the two of you. She's not dressed in her normal EMT uniform, or even her casual jeans and t-shirt. She's in scrubs and what looks like running shoes. She moves carefully, as if not to gauge and to work her body in a way that wouldn't induce pain. She smiles to both of you. Well, thanks for your help and your presence. We were able to take care of that major threat to our city, Joliet. And rest assured that your uncle and your friend will be avenged. And she's looking to Minerva when she says that. We believe the people were that caught that were executed. I know that they haven't caught all of the vampires, but the ones that were the main cause, I believe, were done. And Kevin, from what I've heard from Shaggy, from what I've heard from your mom's pack, things should be okay, but we're not quite sure yet. I've got the reports if you want to send them back to your mom. Hera's been trying to ask me, and I haven't been able to get to her.
Bark.
She walks over to the desk in the study and slowly pulls up off the desk a scarf. If only Victoria was here, as this long 14-foot scarf with many colors and glitters wove into it seemed to be done in a very unique and intricate style of crafting.
Mm-hmm.
She looks to both of you and says, either one of you knitting crafters? Do you guys... And she shows off.
I know one.
Great. Well, I don't know. There might be a code in this. We're trying to decipher it. And she'll point down, like as in past the floorboards of the floor. And she'll go, we have a friend resting downstairs below. And we promised we'd keep it safe for him. He just came back from Wheaton. So, and he said he was very, he wanted this, taken care of. I wanted to look into it, but we have also other things to do. I just didn't know if you two right off the top of your head, because he'll be rising, you know what I mean, at 7 o'clock-ish or so. And he's...
Still my contacts, so yeah.
Okay, well, unless you know Victoria, I believe that's going to her.
No, Victoria.
Fair enough. That's okay.
Are you confused yet, Chad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit.
You just stay confused. It's okay.
Why are you confused?
Just dazed and confused. We're good.
Did you get into the brownies again?
Yes, he did.
Great.
So yeah.
I work my best. It'll be fine.
No, it won't. It never is.
We'll make it work. I'll make it work.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, really.
Why do you... I thought you got baked at night. Why during the day? You know I'm gonna call you.
Have you ever heard, like, wake and bake, dude? It's when I do my best work. Like, literally, the name of my company is Wake and Bake Travels.
She walks back over to the chair she was sitting in and takes a prescription pill box, takes a pill out, puts it in her mouth, takes coffee and washes it down.
You're forcing Rachel to take Xanax.
No. This is for something else. And she just takes a breath for a moment. And she's like, okay, well, there seems to be a couple other vampires, from what I've understood, that were with the two. And they're either making their way to Tinley Park and Orland, which is round, it's like 30 minutes from us. But also, from what I've heard from our friend, I don't know, do you guys know a guy named Crook? Okay, good. It seems like there's some stuff going down in Wheaton. And I've had a couple of people, I've actually had to pick some people up that were kind of a little high on something that isn't something that we can turn around and...
What did you do?
No.
I look
I got into a thing, dude.
What did you do? What water did you poison this time?
Like, it's not that the water was poisoned.
No. What water did you poison this time? What did you do?
Like, I pissed in a
It was
well
him,
like a week
right?
ago.
So we don't do that.
She carefully goes into her scrub pocket and pulls out slowly a bag, and she kind of like slowly gives it to you guys. They're called...
Dibs!
No.
I inspect whatever's in the bag.
Oh, it looks like a pill. It looks like a Raver's pill.
Give that to me. You do not need that. That is mine now.
Last time I
Now
checked,
let
you
me
weren't
see
cult of
rhythms.
ecstasy. No, this will let you turn around and get addicted to Viate. You know?
You don't get to have this.
Blood.
This is no. Here you go, Rachel. You keep this.
Oh, I don't do hard stuff anyways, dude. We're good.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna call bullshit, but okay.
Super hard shit.
In lieu of spellcasting, I'm gonna move quietly, put my finger in my mouth, and I'm gonna give her a wet willy.
Or not.
Do I really have to separate you two today? I'm really not in the mood.
I'm being good. It's all him.
I'm aware of this.
Instigator?
No, not even an instigator.
Okay, well, she looks to Shaggy and goes, look, I need you to focus. Because you're going to have to go into Wheaton. You're going to have to talk to some of your friends up there.
Rachel, have you seen Light? I can't find her anywhere.
Yes.
What's on?
She was very, very nice to me after a little bit of surgery.
So she's on your bed. Got it.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Upstairs?
Yes.
Okay.
In the guest bedroom, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Before we leave.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fine. Thank you. I really do appreciate letting me borrow her. But Wheaton seems to be like a hotbed of a lot of activity. From what I understood from Crook and from whatever the scarf is, she's gesturing to the scarf. She goes, it looks like they're back.
Who's back?
The Inquisition.
I could have told you that was going to happen.
I know. Why do you think we all walked down here? Unfortunately, the Fangers don't believe us, and therefore...
Well, maybe they'll believe now.
No, James is still pissed off at me.
He's always pissed off with you.
I know. I don't...
Thorn in the side, dude.
Well, it's...
Like, why don't you just smoke him?
Can't.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
My bad.
No, she
When are
actually...
we fixing that thing?
She actually turns and lifts the side of her scrub. And you
Oh,
will
you're already
already
fixing the
see... You literally see her... the patches of everything. They started work on me already.
Yeah, okay.
And he doesn't notice anything, which is good. I was checking my phone. They did a massive work on my soul last night, and...
You need me to act like an ice pack for a second?
Could you?
Yep.
Thanks.
Yeah, just let it go. Let go of all the pain, dude.
No.
Another Elsa reference out of you, and I'm throwing you through a wall.
Like, the harder you try, the less you succeed.
You're good.
I'm gonna go get my cat. You're welcome to borrow her later.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go get my cat.
That's
And I
fine.
go upstairs and get my cat.
All right, Shags, what do you think you can talk to the guys up north with? I'm going to have to drive you up there. Because I don't trust you in this state right now.
Like, dude, it's perfectly fine.
This is not fine.
Like, it'll be fine.
No.
I do it all the time.
Do you want me... Maybe we should have... We should have...
It'll be good. I got this.
Please don't let him drive, and I walk back down with a black cat.
Okay. We've already lost enough of our members due to the whoosh that happened when somebody decided to touch a book with premonition.
Oh yeah, your fuckboy did that.
It wasn't my fuckboy. Yeah. I thought he was dead at that time, thank you very much.
Just saying.
No more wake and bake for you.
No, it's fine.
Really?
You have the tact of a lemon right now.
Did you ever have any tact at all?
Getting kind of close. Like, you have the effective stealth of a tank, dude. You walk past things and they
Hand
like
just on
die.
face. Hand just on face. It's cold as fuck.
Fucking cold. All right, Elvira, I get it.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, this is not how it works. It's not how any of this works. I understand that the shifters kind of like gently mold your mind into one or another way of thinking, but no. Yeah.
Like, you're gonna have to take that up with my mom, dude.
I'm not an expert on werewolves, however,
Exactly. I got this.
oh god. Alright.
That'll be fine.
Sure.
Got
Okay.
this.
So she'll just go walk over. She'll go in through to the dining room and get her stuff. And she'll just kind of like very gingerly start moving and getting all of the gear that she needs. Because again, she's a son of Ether. Hi, you got yourself an engineer. And she puts everything into a backpack, yes.
Offers to grab things for her.
Okay.
Because, stoned, but still useful.
Minerva's just like, oh no, I'm out of this.
Cat,
So she will actually use Shaggy to hold her backpack as she's putting all of her contraptions in there. And she's like, okay. Do you have a dealer, or are you actually talking to your firefighting buddies over in Wheaton?
It depends. He's looking into the little red pill called Nexium, right? The
Ruby drop, yeah.
Yeah, Nexium.
Okay.
Fuck it. We're going. We'll go to the dealer for cherries. It'll be fine.
Dealer for cherries. Is there anyone? We're gonna be going up into Wheaton. So, for you, Minerva, that's Jesus. It's a highly religious suburb.
The not.
But there are small little collections in around there. So in Glen Ellen, Carol Streams. There's a couple places over in Willow Springs that can, like, they all talk to each other. There are several covens that you can get a hold of.
Okay. Yeah.
And yes.
We're gonna be catching up with my boy Fiddlesticks.
Okay. And then
It's not a real name. It's not a real name.
Neither is Shaggy.
Drug dealers never give real names. Neither is Shaggy.
Neither is Shaggy. I mean, seriously.
True. Fiddlesticks, like, it's not a League of Legends character.
Well, oh, Fiddlesticks. Like, the dude's always down on his luck.
Until Shaggy comes over and buys something from him.
Buys this entire stock and smokes it in a day.
I'm like, dude, I'll make it last a week. We're good.
If you've ever been...
Week? Oh, that's so good.
If you've ever been to a werewolf mute, a Guru mute, that's a monthly meeting that they celebrate with the full moon. Yeah, there's a lot of shake and bake there.
And a wake and bake. And token joke.
And now we all wonder why Joker tends to be this way. That
How is
dick.
Joker the same one of the two?
Because he's a kin. Joker can actually shift and burn off the chemical inducing. That's why they don't get drunk. If you've ever been out drinking with the Guru, they can shift, burn it off. Oh, well, I've had to heal a couple of them.
Metabolism.
Yeah. They shift and then they burn off everything and then they can go right back and have absolutely no problems.
Okay.
A little envious. Right now, a lot envious because I could have healed faster. And being that Rachel is in life mage and she's in pain, you know how deep they're going in on her with this.
Literally cutting her life into pieces.
Yep.
They move things on Twitch, and I can't.
Bacon, he cannot outdrink a Scotsman. You're not. Well, Zornath, the Scottish werewolves might actually have something on you.
Top of that chat. There it is.
And on top of that, actually most.
Broke everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Our chat client wasn't working anymore.
Hey, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
Right now, just I'm gonna pause. Right now, we are playing not vampire. We're actually doing Mage Ascension, and these two are playing characters that we'll probably bring back at a later date. And they're learning about the world about Mage and everything that they've done as vampires, how it is affecting other people. So right now they've been called to the Chantry in Joliet, and they've been told, hey, what's things going on? And
please bring me a pony and a plastic rocket.
oh my God.
Well, what are you doing here?
Oh my God, thank you so much.
You'd be stupid enough to come.
Why are we all dying?
Kind of a tease, doesn't it?
This landing is gonna get pretty
Sorry,
Wait, did you-
distraction. Distraction.
Oh god, we're all
Oh
gonna
my God,
die.
hi. Oh, somebody
This
must have
landing is
gotten
gonna
their.
get pretty
Oh,
interesting.
TJ got his.
Oh god,
I was
we're all
wondering
gonna
why I was
die.
hearing that. I'm like, who's
This
been here
landing
for a
is gonna get
year?
pretty interesting.
Mystic
Define
did
interesting.
TJ's
we're all gonna
year
die.
resub.
Oh.
This landing
Well,
is gonna get
RNG.
pretty interesting.
Congrats.
Define interest.
Oh
Thank
god,
you, I
we're all
appreciate
gonna
it.
die.
Thank you for all of them. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mystic. So what we're doing is they're getting together, finding out a couple of things. I've already laid some plot lines down of basically saying, hey, by the way, who's this scarf? We know where the scarf came from. And we're putting pieces together because we're prior to last session as mages. Just heads up. So I brought our mages in. We have Victoria here, who is Minerva, and she is a Euthanatos. And we have Mystic down here, who is Shaggy, who is a Hollow One. I am playing right now Rachel, who is the son of Ether, and happens to be James's touchstone, and James is her touchstone as well. Friends, yay! This works. So Rachel just turns around and she's also injured too. She is actually starting to put herself together as she has put in a lot of her life essence into James to keep him alive. But now, since the last time that they were together and he got staked by Victoria, they found out just how connected James and Rachel are.
You know, but then someone decided to go stake itself. And that was a whole thing.
You know, at least mine was justified.
No, it wasn't though.
You could have asked for the favor.
So...
Oh, my Nardy encounters!
Right.
And I forgot there was a favor!
And right now, they're playing mages because we are missing our good friend right now, Edward. And they've just discovered as mages that Edward's family owns the chantry that they are currently in. Edward himself and his parents are an offshoot of the Beale family in Joliet. Victoria's House of Stakes. You're not wrong.
I did a thing.
She did do a thing. It was glorious.
No, I did another thing.
What?
That's good.
Okay. All right. So Rachel's gonna look to you and Shaggy and be like, "Okay, are you guys ready to go?" And she's going to head out of the chantry through the back way of the kitchen, and you're going to see that famous and knowing Mage kind of like minivan.
Okay, Light. I'm gonna set the cat down. Let's go. You're unmuted now, Mystic.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
And Rachel will go into the driver's seat because she's apparently going to drive, and they are going to drive up to Wheaton because that's
We're not letting Shaggy drive.
no. Shaggy might be a little bit little out there. Stakes are high, and so is Shaggy.
Cloud 9, dude!
Literally. And so what she'll do is she'll drive and she'll go out into the 55, get in a 355. And this takes about 45 minutes to get into Wheaton. Wheaton's a very high-class, very nice suburb, if you know what I mean. It happens to be a very religious place as well. So when we get into the main parts of Wheaton, and I can actually do this now. Oh my god. Wheaton, Illinois. Give me a moment. Thank you. We have a little link box that I can do it. If you do zoom down, we're gonna actually go towards I'm gonna say like she'll pull by a Starbucks, park on the road a little bit because it's a main thoroughfare, and right above Starbucks is Adams Park. Adams Park,
Looking for it.
at the time, seems to be, you know, right by the library, but if you can turn around and maneuver yourself, you'll find, what's his name? So, ridiculous? Fiddlesticks. You'll find Fiddlesticks kind of chilling out by the fountain a little bit. You know, just chilling out with his Starbucks and such, talking to a couple friends. And what she'll do, what Rachel will do, she'll walk with Minerva and take her over to the Wheaton Library. Mm-hmm. And there are certain places in the Wheaton Library, a couple of people are hanging out that are more Minerva's area.
Yeah.
So who would like to go first?
Not me, because I don't know what to ask. I don't know what to ask.
Okay.
Have fun those fiddlesticks there for a minute.
Fair enough. So I'm not going to approach. I'm going to wait until he catches my eye, and then I'm going to give him the old, hey, I need to talk to you signal.
He's talking to somebody, and he'll, like, wait and chill, kind of, like, do the little drop-by hand thing. And after that deal's gone through, oh, crap. Shit. Okay, well, yeah, I don't like stink bugs, and I just saw one. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. Keep talking.
Okay. I'm talking to Fiddlesticks.
Who is played by the DM.
Who is played by Storyteller that is trying to kill Stink Bug. Super effective.
I know, right?
Like, dude, just gonna have a conversation with myself.
Look,
Hey, Fids, how you doing, dog?
Seriously, though, I don't know what to ask.
Little red pill called Nexium. You also have the whole, do you know Crook? Kind of line of questioning.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, stink bugs here. If they die or get crushed or something, oh my god, they smell like horrible. What?
Tyranny, I live in the South, I know what stink bugs
I know what a stink bug is. It's fine. They smell like 9/11 when they die.
Worse. Arguably worse.
Arguably worse.
I just kind of disagree.
No, it's...
Have you had 6 of them die at once?
Murder?
No, murder smells much better.
No, not murder. Unfortunate death.
So, where were we? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he's finished his deal, and the people walk away, and he's just like, he nods and goes back, sits down at his usual bench, chills, does a couple of sips of Starbucks, gives you a heads up.
Slowly moseying my way over. Hey, Fitz, how's it going, dude?
It's there. Kinda. What's up?
Hey, man. I know you sold me a note, last week, but I need to re-up. And,
Re-up? That fast? I thought the move was a couple more weeks from now.
Dude, my mom just, smoked all that shit.
Dude, you really need to hide you gotta hide your stash more.
Well, I was hiding. Anyways, fuck it. But yeah, I need to re-up, soon, dude.
Hey,
But,
hey. Come January, we're going legit.
Dude, that's gonna be 50 Shades of Awesome!
Hey, we can do it now. They passed it. So everything come January, we're already on storefront. We're working to put everything, in the back in a nice place and just do it, all. And, well, 50 Shades of Rainbow.
Dude. Cloud9 Travels with Wake and Bake Travels. I see a business partnership coming up, dude.
It could be a thing. We'll have to see.
A little more down to earth. A buddy of mine was asking about, you been seeing all the red pills going around, man?
Been hearing about it, actually, yeah.
What do you got on that?
Ain't my thing, because from what I heard, okay, don't get me wrong, the leaf is green. This shit's red. I mean, not as in red as in it's a stop. It's a hard... I've been seeing people come by me, and they want some of that stuff, and they're... Okay, you remember... Okay, you remember when Cookie, when she got off the powder?
Yeah, her and Mouse were fucking crazy, dude.
And she was shaking from the coke withdrawal? And these are kids that have only had 2, maybe 3 of the pills. This is Hot Pocket.
Oh, fuck, dude.
And the thing is he looks around. He goes, cops been trying to shake me. And the thing is I don't deal with it. I've been hearing those, and he'll do a little, cross over his heart. But, I hear a little of those guys are trying to sell it out. There was a couple of parties a little bit ago, or by COD.
Yeah, man.
College of Age.
And
they
were out there 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, and they were a couple of those guys were walking around, trying to be all slick and shit, and dropping that stuff.
Fuck, dude.
And some of those kids don't know what they're getting into. They just think it's a usual E or X or whatever. And then they take them, and though I'll tell you what. He really looks around. I know you heard about these hee-ho, but the moment that they take a couple of those, you can smell blood. I mean, it's like you walk in and you can smell everyone. You know exactly how they're feeling. Like, it's creepy. It's shit that shouldn't happen.
LSD. Coke.
Okay.
Maybe some cherry? I don't know, dude. Like, I don't fuck with that stuff.
I don't do with it either. It's class 1 narcotics. That could get me a felony. This is class 1.
I feel you.
And don't feel me, dude. Seriously. Not that way.
I got you.
Not that way. Okay.
Nah, but let me go ahead and re-up, bro. The down payment now. You know, you always treat me good.
He goes,
Open the
yeah.
wallet, go for one of the enchanted 100s. Break out 2 of those fuckers.
He'll go, what you want?
Your trouble, man.
What you want?
Just standard. Just need to know for next week.
I didn't know if you wanted the right now we're working on 32 Shades of Rainbow.
Dude, just give me some Eddies. We'll take it like it's a classic.
Okay. And he'll do it. He'll grab the stuff and give it to you and go, look. You know, again, he's looking around because you never know when somebody's trying to watch.
Yeah.
And he'll go, and he'll point to the main street. That's where you guys came out of. Nice one, Nerdy. And he'll go, if you go down to COD, you go down over to the art department, there's a couple of, reputable customers. They usually chill out. You might want to talk to them because they've seen some of their friends go off on this. But word is around here, the Holy Rollers up a couple blocks. They're the ones that are pushing hard, harder than what I normally do. And I don't push shit.
I feel you.
I let y'all come to me.
I appreciate the tip. I'll try to get some kids out of trouble then. Yeah, be like the old days.
Always. That was some hard stuff, man. All right. Well, you have a good one, okay, man?
Talk to you later, dude.
And with that, he's going to go back to his thing and...
I can't show marijuana on your stream. So here's broccoli. A healthy alternative.
It's absolutely broccoli.
Oh my god, that is so broccoli. Why are we doing broccoli?
Because he can't show pot on stream.
Oh my god. Sorry, my ear is itching the fuck out of me. Alright, there we go.
Oh. Broccoli.
Of all the things you had to show on my stream, you're showing broccoli.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sorry, this has been a very entertaining part of Zoom.
Yes, they can change their backgrounds.
All right, Elvira, go to a library.
Okay, I'm in a library.
So you're in your standard library, but it's not just a standard library. This is a library that's been around for, oh god, over 150 years.
Okay.
So, what...
And I know where the cult section would be. I'm assuming there's, like, some tables over there.
You've got... Sure, that works too. What it is that because of this library has been around for so long and because of the lovely people that tend to use it, the occult stuff's actually in the basement.
Okay.
And it's your standard, decent-sized occult library, and there's always about 3 or 4 people hanging around.
Okay.
The one that you normally talk to is... Oh my god, now I gotta think of a name. Oh, I know. Hestia.
Okay. I sneak light in my jacket.
Mm-hmm.
And I get downstairs and I set her down because now that I'm downstairs, they won't care.
No, and Rachel went off to go get some Starbucks because she needed it.
And I go and I sit down at a table. I pull out my cards. And I wait because I know she'll find out I'm here.
Oh yeah. Well, it takes a little bit. And Hestia's a little older. She's about 50, 60-ish. And she's got a slow kind of walk, and you can hear from the gentle kitten heels that she wears. Oh, how are you doing? And she'll smile as she's starting to put books away.
I'm good.
practicing today?
Looking into some stuff.
Oh, what are you looking into?
I've been asked to follow up on a little red pill that's been going around from the higher ups. And I can't get a clear reading on where my next line needs to be. So I was wondering if maybe you know.
I have heard some things from some of the students.
Mm-hmm.
New things that have been dropping down at different parties.
Right.
Highly addictive.
Okay.
The problem is that it's from one of the chemist students that came in here looking for some books because they were breaking it down.
Right.
And she'll give me a second. And she'll walk over to the desk. She's gonna go through some of her stuff, and then all of a sudden you hear the printer start printing. And she'll grab the paper and come over and she'll go, "This is what she was working on," and she'll actually hand it to you. And from your understanding from chemistry back in high school and in college,
Yeah.
you're going to see the human, you're going to see the elements for aspirin mixed in with a little bit of a painkiller and then an unknown substance. You're going to see the handwritten notes of blood, human blood, animal's blood, and you're going to see some of those things crossed off. And in the notes it'll say some type of blood, unsure of source.
Okay.
I don't know, but she left very upset and couldn't figure it out. Does this help you?
More than you know.
Well, wonderful.
Also, have you heard any whisperings of someone who goes by Crook?
To think about that for a moment. No, not. As she's saying no, you're going to hear a chair scoot a little bit, and a little head kind of like tilt a little bit, as in trying to see who is asking about that before they kind of straighten up and look forward again. And she doesn't know.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Oh, of
I
course.
go give her a hug, and I walk over to the person who looked down corner. I believe you're the one I need to talk to.
And what you're going to see is a small girl, total high school, college age.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks like,
A ferret.
not the prettiest girl in the world. However, you can see the notebook she's writing from and the book that she has, not in English at all. If you were to guess, you're either looking in Sanskrit or ancient Greek.
Okay.
She just goes, I don't know. And she flips the back. She'll flip her thing over and continue to try and write. Like,
Not a fan of liars.
they're not here. She's like,
Not.
she can't see. She's like,
I set the deck of tarot cards down in front of her. Not a fan of liars.
they don't know anything. What are you talking about?
You wouldn't have reacted that way with that name.
What name?
Crook?
Well, I'm not a thief.
No. I said name. You said what name?
Well, there's things, and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
code names. And stuffs.
Right, yeah, code names. Exactly. So, who's that code name for? She doesn't play like Victoria.
5, 6, 7.
Oh god. Counter mage.
Not necessarily. Humans get dice too.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2.
She's biting her. No, she's rolling her willpower.
Oh.
She's biting her bottom lip really, really hard. You know that if you were to look at it, you know what? Do me a...
Mind plus prime.
No. Hold on. I gotta actually look at her sheet again.
Yes, please give me my wheelhouse.
My wheelhouse is
I need you to do a perception.
Okay.
Perception plus alertness. Thank you. Old sheets.
Perception. And...
alertness.
Okay. 7.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
What difficulty?
You're trying to insight her 6.
6.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You got 5 successes out of 6. Perfect. You know, by those 5 successes that you can tell she wants to tell you, but that she's having a very hard time. It looks like she possibly was either told she wasn't allowed to, or there's something that's holding her back from saying it. It's not that she's lying to you.
So is this a can't or a won't type of situation, hon?
And
It's
Is there
not. She
anything
goes.
I can do to break it.
She.
No, this is me asking storyteller.
No. I'm trying to. It's
Okay.
not a can't nor won't. It's that her it's her willpower going against a blood bond.
right.
So
So,
it's
it's
a
a
can't.
can't.
In theory,
So,
In practice, it's a
okay,
can't
so is
under
there any
current
way
conditions.
I can break the blood bond?
no. Well, you can, but you have to be a lot more powerful than what you are.
Yeah.
There is another way.
It's Venture, and unfortunately, it's not in this show.
There is another way where you don't even have to.
Let me see what I can do here.
I don't even know what I can do.
A lot of things.
A lot.
Charisma. Here, I'll help you. Charisma plus empathy.
Charisma plus empathy, okay.
And then I want you to do a manipulation plus empathy.
And then I want you to punch her in the face.
And then I want you to smoke a doobie.
Dude!
Huh?
I won't be that last one. Okay. What's my difficulty?
Your difficulty is 6.
Got it.
Do crits work the same way?
Yeah. Okay, you can tell by her looks and her mannerisms she wants to talk to you about things.
Okay.
But it's more the fact of she doesn't want to break the masquerade, as well as she doesn't want to turn around and get herself into trouble.
Okay, so before I roll this manipulation roll,
Mm-hmm.
I know more than you think I know.
She'll start to look a little scared.
It's not a breach if the person knows about it, right? And I specifically use the word breach.
She's just kind of like, God, you're really making me roll. Jesus fuck. 2, 4, 6. She'll nod.
So, do we need to go somewhere quieter?
Hestia has already finished shelving and has walked on.
I can get, yeah. I know. I can get you up to the van.
She shakes it off. Just take a deep breath. And all of a sudden you'll see a little blood come from her lip.
Don't hurt yourself.
Mm.
Okay.
Do you know And she'll just point to the blood.
Yeah, I know.
How much?
Friends with a few of them.
She'll blink.
Not one of them. And I
Well, you're up. It's
doesn't matter.
11. It's 11 in the morning, so of course you're not one of them. Storyteller here.
Ba-dum.
Well, technically, we learned the Asian ones can. So.
Okay. I want to do a little bit of basic transmutation and
Okay.
touch her paper
Mm-hmm.
and change its color.
Okay.
What do I need to roll?
You're changing that. You need matter plus do matter and prime.
Matter and prime.
Mhm.
You just need a lot of successes.
It says
Not
you're
a
gonna
lot of dice.
Probably like a 3.
Difficulty of what?
4.
4. I got 2.
I'll give it to you.
2 successes.
That's fine.
Rubber band!
So I touch the paper and change its color just slightly, just enough to notice.
She'll blink at that. How did you do that?
Secrets.
You're not warlock, are you? Warlock is what you would you have the stat. You would know that meant Tremere.
No. I'm what it came from.
She's a black magic woman!
So you're a black magic man.
And I'm just
Call them Dark Knights.
finger on mouth.
She just blinks.
You can talk to me.
Okay. He told me to stay here. To watch.
Who?
And she'll point, and she's going to be pointing out of the library. I'm actually going right now to the map so I can find out where the fuck I'm pointing.
Okay.
Because
Is it where I'm at currently?
Bye. Let me find. Okay, there's Adams Park. All right, she's gonna point, but she's pointing towards where Wheaton College is.
Okay.
And then she'll write. She'll actually flip the page, pull the page out of the notebook, and write Wheaton College, and she'll do a cross sign. And then she'll put the circle in and the shield in the back, which some people might have known
Yeah, I know that one.
or have seen.
Nerdy is lost.
Inquisition.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Shield.
Yep.
And she'll go,
So you're watching for them, or you're with...
she'll put a big huge X through. Bad.
Not
They
bad.
wanna. She then writes humans first group.
Didn't need you to explain on that one a
First
little
wave.
bit.
I wish I was there.
She'll get up and she'll walk over to like a couple of books and pull them out and come back to you as she flips it over, and she'll just hold and show a page. Which is
What's on the page?
Salem Witch Trial.
Yeah. So,
She goes, not a friend of, and she'll close the book. She goes, they're hunting everyone.
I know. We are trying to get them out.
Good luck. They've been embedded in here for centuries.
Yeah, I know.
Well, from what he told me, he said that he brought, so take a deep breath.
Yeah, okay.
He brought friends in. They got taken and captured. And he escaped with some piece of cloth. I don't remember. I didn't get to see it. And he told me to stay here and watch. And he was going to go get help. He had to go make a pit stop really quick.
Hi, I'm that help.
Oh, good. Wait. You're allowed to do that?
Do you really think they could tell me no?
I mean,
Hi, I'm that help. I need you to come with me then.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I saw them stake a almost 300-year-old girl. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know what they do.
Here, we could talk about this when we get to the safe house.
Okay. There's a safe house here?
I am taking you back to him.
Oh, okay. Okay, sure. Okay.
And I yell bye to Hestia, and I start dragging her behind me.
She'll just kind of like quietly walk. I mean, she'll shuffle her feet a lot.
Yeah.
She'll stop at the door.
Nope, walk normal.
You're not wrong. This is her normal walk.
Okay.
She just shuffles
I
quietly.
get back to the van, and we're at the van, and I wait for Rachel.
Of course, Rachel's, talking. You could see her in the Starbucks talking to people.
Rachel needed it van ASAP. And then I send a text to Shaggy. Back to van now. Then.
Replies back, I forgot the ascot. And as I'm walking back.
So while that's going on, you will see Rachel look to her phone. She's in mid conversation, and she'll talk a little bit more. But yeah, okay, great, yeah, here.
Is the door to the van unlocked?
Yes.
I will get the girl to go ahead and get in the van, and then I'll wait outside of it.
For free candy.
Free candy. She'll come out slow. Rachel's walking slowly.
Yeah.
And she just kind of just gives you your standard drink from Starbucks. And she'll just take a long drink of hers and be like, yes?
I know who Crook is.
I know who Crook is too.
Found his school.
He left. What?
She's in the van.
Shit. Good to know.
Figured better than leaving her in the basement of the library.
Not surprising.
Watching for the sword and shield.
Come again?
That's what his orders to her were, to watch for that.
She pulls out her phone and texts really fast.
I told her we were taking her to a safe house where she could talk freely.
Again, she texts. And she waits. Okay. Where's Big-Salot?
I don't know, he said something about forgetting an ascot or something.
Like, I'm good news.
I'm gonna need you to chill it out by about 25 notches.
Just 25.
At least.
Oh god. Alright. Let me know when he's at the van. That would be great.
I thought that was him getting
Oh,
to the
okay,
van.
That
okay.
was me into the van, dude. Why do you
That
say
was
I'm
me
high?
talking to him.
Okay,
Telling him chill out.
Okay, so when you get into the van, you're gonna see a small, mousy kind of,
You can talk
home.
around them too.
What's the hair?
Slowly, the hair is a soft yellow that's quietly braided back off to the side and just kind of like, she wears clothes that are overly too big for her. Big, huge glasses. Complete another book nerd.
Like, hey, Velma, how's it going?
He does. It's the thing he does. It's fine. You can talk around him and her. Trust me.
Is he a little...
He doesn't listen for
The
shit.
distinct smell of marijuana emanates from Shaggy. He smoked a doobie on his way back to the car, or to the van.
Not surprised! Rachel
You
just...
probably shouldn't do that in public, dude.
Oh, it's fine. They think it's a cigarette. Magic, man.
Rachel just shakes her head and puts the car into gear, and she literally drives south a little bit to an apartment building complex. She doesn't say much. She just slowly gets out of the car, goes in, and kind of waves you guys in.
Come on. Safe house, remember?
Yeah, the mousy the girl's quiet, and she just kind of quietly walks with you, and she leads you up into the second floor and into an apartment. The apartment looks like your average apartment, no big deal. However, when you get into the living room, it's nothing but a row of books. There's several couches, a couple of desks. I mean, it's pretty much turned into a library.
Yeah.
Now, what Shaggy needs to know,
Yeah, area knowledge.
you are actually right across the street from the DuPage College. You can walk across the street to the college if you want.
My dude.
Am I sensing anything?
Yeah, that's the next question I was going to ask is there any magic in use
Oh no.
that I can tell?
I don't sense magic.
I do.
He does.
Yeah.
I'm
This
magical.
this entire apartment is magic.
Like, there's hordes everywhere. I love this place. It's just like home.
For Nerdy, you have 3.
Okay. I'm gonna ignore them for now.
Okay, that's fine. They're all like, who is she? We've never seen this one before. So they're kind of just looking around at you and trying to...
I do like subtle wave.
They all kind of like go,
Do I see that?
did she wave at us? And they start waving back.
And then I go back to ignoring. Okay. You can hear.
Rachel just kind of goes to the bathroom because she has to do some things.
Yeah, trade out the bandages.
You
Yeah.
can speak in here. It is safe in here.
Okay.
There are wards everywhere.
They're not going to come after me if I tell you things?
No.
Like, not in here, dude.
Okay. Well, hi.
Hi. Name, maybe. Might be a good place to start.
Becky.
Minerva.
Nice to meet you.
Dumbass.
Dude.
I kind of figured about him.
Hey, personal space bubble. Get out of it. You, hey, nah. Other couch, go.
So, yeah,
Lights up another movie.
Not in here. Too many books. Put it out. I'll get Rachel on your ass.
It's medicinal, dude. I ash into my own hand because I'm not a heathen.
you
Take
can...
one more long drag, and then the roach is almost gone.
You're smoking a roach?
Oh, that's what it's called when it's... Never mind. You got to be in the know, Jeannie. You're not in the know.
No. Joke ruined. Genie for the win.
And it's out is almost as soon as it was lit.
No
So,
more.
she...
Just sync up all the books.
Ooh, don't,
I'm
you
not
know.
rewarded, dude. It's fine.
No.
That doesn't help the books because 100 years from now when somebody opens it and they smell your doobie, it's just wrong.
Like, they'll know that I was here.
That's not something you want.
Empty the ash into the trash.
Oh my god.
Okay. So, Becky. You're Crook School, correct?
I'm his associate.
Have you drank his blood? Have you drinking something he's given you?
gives me grape Kool-Aid all the time.
And you feel like you gotta listen to him, right?
That is the thing because I like living, yes.
Well, feel a connection to him?
Oh my god, we always talk in different languages. It's so fun. And then she'll be like,
No, like in here. Like, not up here. Like,
Do you love him?
no, like if you were to,
you're an asshole.
you know, in the library, how you had a hard time trying to.
She nods. She goes, I know, yeah. I don't.
That wasn't all you, right? That was.
She'll just nod.
Maybe don't drink any more of the grape Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
It tastes funny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe don't drink anymore.
Well, they need my help though, and I do owe him. He kind of saved my life.
What do they need help with?
Well, the really nice one. She's really sweet.
She's a really nice one.
She's trying to remember the names. He didn't really tell me their names, but she was really nice. She spoke with a.
Didn't have a title or nickname or anything you can remember?
Well, no. I call her Needles.
Needles?
Because she always walks around with knitting needles.
That's fun.
And then you have Top Hat.
Top Hat?
Yeah, he always wears a top hat.
Huh.
Oh,
I'll be
yeah.
pulling my phone out to text Gwen. Know anyone that goes by Needles or Top Hat?
Oh, thank God it's during the day. She really can't answer you at the moment.
I mean, I know, but I'm just, so that I can get it later.
Right. So she'll go Needles and Top Hat, I know. But they all went with him. And she's thinking about it for a moment. And when they disappeared, it took them 2 days for Crook to come out.
2 days?
He wasn't looking good at all. He looked really bad. So I brought him back to my place where I kind of let him heal up.
Yep. In that special way that he heals.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then,
See, I told you I know more than you think I do.
but as long as I'm not saying it, I'm good.
Not a masquerade breach in here.
I didn't say anything about that.
I did.
Hence,
I'm not being struck down, am I?
but you're not normal.
Neither are you.
I'm me.
You are a fool.
I am a person.
Also people.
If
Believe
you
the
are,
same way you
yes.
do.
Yeah.
She just says, as long as I don't say it, I'm not doing anything wrong.
Right, which is why I'm saying all of the evil words, right?
Okay, yes, you say all the bad words.
Is his name Rick?
No, his name's Crook.
No, Rick. Jerry. Jimmy. James.
No, it's Crook.
Who?
Noah.
What?
Shag. The one in the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name is Crook.
No, his real name.
I don't know.
How have you not figured out how this works by now?
I figured out as. Donde está Francis?
Dove esa biblioteca?
No, Francis.
If he starts doing the System is Down thing, I think you might have to gag him.
I don't want to do that anyway.
Metagaming.
Hardly
So,
metagame.
has Crook told you anything about the little red party pills?
No,
I know
I brought him that.
You brought him. Okay.
I was at a party.
Yeah.
and I saw them and I smelt them.
And they smelled like him?
Well, it wasn't him. It smelled like a couple other people I know.
Yep.
And didn't think
That's what
that
I was worried about.
didn't think
Okay.
that was appropriate.
Yeah, it's not. You're absolutely right.
And I went to a couple of my friends and they confirmed it too.
Okay.
Some of my friends aren't allowed in either court, if you want to say. Their blood is thin.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, do you know why Crick and his friends went off? Did he tell you?
He said that he had to confirm what they thought was going on. Apparently, from what I understand, the network has been lit up about them for the past 2 to 3 months, but it's been quiet.
What network?
Hours.
From what I hear, you have multiple. Which one?
What I am. And what Crook is. No.
What you are and what Crick
A
are.
ninja.
Two different things. Shag, no. Not a ninja.
Not a ninja, not a kook.
What's a kook?
Just ignore him.
Those are the crazy ones.
No, that's Macavian.
Yeah, kooks.
Yeah, kooks.
No, Macavian.
So you can say Malkavian, but you can't say...
Yeah, that in itself would have been a breach.
Mm-mm.
If you weren't in here.
Where did you hear it?
There are no ears in here, hon.
No, I heard it. No one spoke it to me. If they speak it to me, I can't speak it back. If I hear it, I can speak it.
So
Not how
character
that
knowledge.
works.
Character knowledge.
Mhm.
Would we be familiar with the different clans?
You're not. She does.
Okay, so the fact that I knew kook was wrong.
Well, kook means crazy anyhow, so it really
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Gotcha. So it could just be
But
the
she said
kooky one because I know
Malkavian, so now
James.
you're just confused.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know James is a kook. That's it.
Yes.
Okay.
You know James is Macavian. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not a kook.
She goes, if I hear it, I can say it. But if he tells me directly what I can and can't say, then I can't say it. He never said anything I could say that.
Not a kook. Not a
Okay.
poverty wizard.
On top of that, because you know stuff, I can say a couple more things. Which I'm going to do another willpower check for her.
So what do you know about vampires?
We'll get into that later. That's not for right now.
She smiles and goes, okay, I can say a little bit more.
Yep.
What do you want to know?
What did you mean by the network is quiet?
There are 2 networks.
Okay.
My network. Because...
The Thin Blood Network?
No. The Ghoul network.
Why
Wait.
not a ghoul?
Not. I'm a person.
Hun, if there are things that he can tell you you can and cannot say, and you have to follow that, and you can't control if you follow it or not, you're a ghoul.
Is your definition of a ghoul a dead person that walks around?
No.
Like they're ghoulish?
It's zombie.
No. That's
I'm just trying to figure out how you're getting around it. That's all.
she's not. She's saying she's a person.
Right.
She's
Denial.
denying it. Yeah.
There's a network
So-
for that, and then there's a network for what Crook is.
Yep.
And that network has been lit up.
Okay.
he then told me about it like a week ago. I've been trying to research myself to find out what's been going on, which led me here.
Okay.
From here, I have been going around and trying to find things, and I have met...
And what have you found?
The sword boards, right?
What's a sword board?
Inquisition.
Actually, I didn't discover them. I discovered Thin Bloods first.
Okay.
And I made friends with them because they're actually nicer
Yeah.
in many respects.
Because they're the minorities.
They also have different powers,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool too.
Definitely do. Yeah.
But they were actually really nice, and we hung out. We took a couple parties with them, and then I started seeing stuff.
Seeing what kind of stuff?
Normal people,
Mm-hmm.
but not me, but normal
Right.
normals. Going up to the Thin Bloods like they knew what they were, and they didn't. And then we started finding the little red pills all over the place.
Huh.
I went out actually with a friend of mine up
Yeah.
into the asylum. It's really cool. I can't believe we actually got in. But we got in. And this was before that horrible stuff went on. That big blast. That was 2 nights before I was there. I was there 2 nights before it happened. And it was really weird. We're just, chilling out, relaxing, dancing. And this guy burst through the doors. Actually, literally crippled security. It was really weird. I don't know how the hell this guy did it. I mean, I know I have a little bit of extra strength on me.
Yeah.
This guy had a lot of extra strength. And he went right up to somebody and begged them to feed him. He wanted it right from the source. It was
Not from the little red pill. I say very pointedly towards Shag.
And then afterwards, I mean, I know I get hungry once a month because I need a pick-me-up, which is understandable. I
Yeah.
work a lot.
That's where the grape
You're
Kool-Aid
talking
comes
grape
in.
juice, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he does come around about that time. It's weird. Anyhow,
Hey, hun.
hold on. I gotta
No?
remember this. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget.
Okay.
And then she's taking a moment. Right. So after the guy did the thing, 2 guys came right after him, almost barreling behind him. And they were apologizing to the group and everyone, and apologizing to the person in front of them. When the person in front of him was waving him off. But I remember they had pins like the shield and the crossy thing, and they pulled him out. And when they pulled him out, and I made a note to tell Crook this. She looks around for a moment, still kind of on edge.
Mm-hmm.
They marked the door.
Okay.
And I mean, not just they X marks the spot. I could see it.
Right. So, slightly off topic. Still on topic. How close to that time of the month is it? Where you start to need to pick me up?
Another 2 months. Another 2 weeks.
No, 2 weeks? Okay. Maybe in 2 weeks, don't take the Kool-Aid he gives you.
Okay. We'll see. We'll figure it out.
That's how he's fooling you.
Okay.
Hey, Glenda, can I borrow you real quick? Just a quick word.
I think.
No. Because I'm not answering to that name.
Sabrina, do you hear me? Hey, Maleficent.
Fuck you.
Is it her name Minerva?
It
Minerva?
Is. It is.
Why can't
He
you?
knows that.
Why aren't you calling her by her name?
Because he thinks this is fun.
Like it is, dude.
Okay, MJ. So, and she
I
looks
like
at
that.
him. I look at him when I say like MJ.
Dude.
I said MJ, not Michael Jordan. I meant MJ.
The Inquisition has marked the asylum.
In a way I never thought they could. It was like this little, like, and she'll pull out her spiral notebook. That's why I've been looking for it. It was like a hydroglyph, like a pictogram.
Right.
And I had never seen it, and it glowed blue.
Let me research the thing real quick.
While she's researching, I'm all about that action.
I thought you were all about that base.
I'm going to tell you what I want to do.
Okay.
I need to know how to go about it.
Okay.
Because I know that I can do it based on my spheres.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to. I want to stop sound from going towards Velma, and so that way, if I speak, only nerdies can hear me, almost like a whisper.
Give me a second. Actually, you know what you can do?
Telepathy?
Huh?
Mind plus prime plus.
No, it would be mine. It would actually. You're.
No, I don't think I could pull that off with one in mind.
Not with one in mind. No, you need more.
So, bending sound waves is going to be my best choice. That would be.
Force and prime.
Yeah.
You can try it. It's going to be about a difficulty of 6. You got 3.
Well, I got 3 dice,
I
so
know.
I'd have to crit on all of them.
Good luck.
Yeah, never mind. I'm a poverty mage.
Well, you are a hallowed one.
Yeah.
Slight disadvantage.
Okay, so Becky, I'm gonna get you to chill out here, okay? I think there might be some soda in the kitchen or something.
How long do I
Real
have to?
food.
Well, how long do I have to be here? I mean, I really do need to go back and.
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, okay.
You can't open the door. You can't touch the books.
But what else am
Yeah.
I supposed to do?
Think.
I've been
Yeah,
doing.
maybe something if you forgot to tell us anything.
Pen and paper. You can draw. You can write. You can take a nap.
You could
I'm
take
good
a
at
nap.
napping.
Well, I do.
Naps a lot.
I do need to
Want
be
you
at
to
work
borrow
in
one
2
of
hours.
these.
I
We'll
don't.
try to get you out in 2 hours. Okay.
Okay.
And I grab Shaggy by the arm and I drag him towards a bedroom.
My loafers audibly squeak against the hardwood floor.
Oh my god. Okay.
In the room, doors closed.
Rachel comes out of the bathroom and you can see she's
Or drag
free.
Rachel in the room.
You can't drag her. She'll be like, hands off. I'm really recovering. Just. It's a bathroom's on the ensuite. Bathroom is an ensuite.
So they're using the pills to get people addicted to poverty vampire blood.
No, they are using the pills to get them addicted to vampire blood. They are mixing aspirin, painkillers, and vampire vitae.
How did you figure this out?
My connections in the library.
She's a magician.
So are you, idiot.
I forgot.
Yeah, you forgot.
Like a lot.
Forgot.
Can we stop doing the doobie while we're trying to work? That'd be
We
great.
already spoke to another one while we were in here.
That's it. 4.
Counter spell. Have 2 blue mana and counter spell.
I'm using matter and mind.
Okay. I'm going to counter with fuck it. Matter and mind.
Okay.
We're
Difficulty?
gonna box each other in, aren't we?
No,
Yeah.
my difficulty is 7.
I'm gonna have to crit on all my die.
Dealing with a life mage.
Yeah.
How'd you do?
I'll let you know when I roll. It's a matter 3, mind 1. I mean, a counter spell. I just want to put myself in a bubble. What would that count?
That's
Like a protective bubble.
that is forces in prime.
Fuck, that's worse. Fuck it. I'll just take it.
With 2, 4, hold on. 2, 4, 5, 7 successes. I haven't touched the dice.
I
If you want.
trust you. I trust you.
She takes her hand and pulls out her phone. She scrolls up a little bit to her phone really quick.
She downloads all my doobies.
She
They're no longer in my pocket.
she puts an app on it,
Squiggles thing.
and the app turns around and plays like this rain white noise. And she puts it right up to his ear, puts her hand onto his forehead, clears mind, and dissipates the matter within his bloodstream.
So.
He is now sober as a preacher sheets.
So. Could I use a combination of life and entropy to affect predictable patterns and
Yeah.
get him to smoke less?
No, because I will counterspell the shit out of that.
Actually, you could.
He could counterspell it, or I could try that.
You could try that.
I kind of want to try that while he's
I
sober.
can- I can tell when things are being used against me because I am entropy.
She is a.
She's
many
good
dots?
at it, but I am decent at it.
How many dots you got?
I don't know. Is it a who's who?
So,
How about we just let the
would
die
it be
decide?
entropy in life, or would it be entropy in something else?
For you to do his,
Yeah.
it would be entropy in life.
Okay.
And you want to add prime to that if you have it. If you, for a
My
counter,
difficulty?
your difficulty is going to be 6 to 7, depending on if he's countering.
I'm
Okay.
countering.
So 7.
Okay.
What are you doing now? What are you doing here, Shaggy?
Well, seeing that, she's drawing her own patterns, and I can see that shit. I can see that it's stemming from entropy, right?
Yeah.
So I just want to bounce it back.
You're rubber banding it?
I want to rubber band it.
That's forces in prime.
And I want her to remember it.
She'll remember it. It's not like you can turn around and take that memory away. Unless you want to use mind on that one, you need a mind of like 2 or 3 on that.
Yeah, I mean, I was just trying to get that extra point for Prime and mine. Yeah, alright, so.
So it's I need to beat
Crit
7
5?
on multiple dice.
You have to be, your difficulty is 7 and so is your difficulty.
Yeah, I crit 5.
Okay.
So.
So if we tied,
Cancels out.
Actually, it does.
Both of us get rubber banded. Ow, whiplash!
You both suffer, actually both do suffer from, paradox. Congratulations! Give me 1 second.
Why do I have 2 livers?
because you smoked too much pot.
Both of you take 1 damage.
Okay.
Oh, so bruised or
Where
hurt?
is that?
You take, hurt.
Okay.
Ow.
That's under your advantages.
Under health, actually. I'm looking at
Yeah.
the sheets.
Advantages.
Oh.
It's on the right of the advantages
Oh, okay.
subsection. Alright. Ow!
Will you two stop fighting against each other? Jesus Christ.
I'm tired
You're
of
almost as-
being a jackass who smokes all the time.
You know, I trust her. You, I'm getting used to.
You're really hard to deal with when you're high. You know that, right?
Dude, it's just a mask. People underestimate you if you're high.
She just, Rachel looks to Minerva and goes, it's a counteractive because he's got very powerful family members.
I burned
Alright.
through it fast. It's
No, you
fine.
don't. No, you don't. You think you do.
You think you do. Break out another one and light it up.
Oh, she'll take it before you light it. Look,
Son of a bitch.
I need you to think for a moment because I'm in a lot of pain. And you two need to
That will
kind of
help.
dial this down like a bajillion.
Alright. So vampires getting humans addicted to vampire blood. Making them feel real good to the point where they're breaking down doors.
They're breaking into the asylum.
Hey, well,
try to get
just think of it
scores.
this way. If they're doing it in Chicago, what are they going to be doing down here in Joliet?
Possibly repeats what happened
Hmm?
to my uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then she'll look...
Mom will know about this.
No, you don't.
Mom will want to know about this.
No.
No. She meant... and Rachel will interject going, he means the red pill, not your uncle.
I hope so.
Wait, and then Rachel will think, he doesn't know what happened to your uncle, does he?
Nope.
Car accident?
Nope. Means he doesn't know what happened to the other one either.
Drive-by shooting? We're in Chicago.
No.
Bad things to mediocre people?
Remember, Shaggy, when we went
Bad
down...
things to pretty great people.
Okay, remember, Shaggy, when we went down to the Joliet PD undercells and we found all that stuff for your mom?
Yeah.
And you saw that they had taken some people and made them into...
Yeah, monsters.
No, not those. Remember the ones that went...
Yeah, monsters.
And
Yeah, those.
she'll point to Minerva.
Oh. They used your people as monsters.
Her family
One very
member.
particular person.
You didn't remember... storyteller. Shaggy doesn't know him, but James would have.
Yeah, because James probably threw the guy's leftover body parts around when he frenzied.
No. This is the ones that blew up.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. The ones I investigated
He
downstairs.
did investigate.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I
And I
forgot.
frenzied.
Yeah.
The James was all up in your uncle. Pardon the phrasing.
And the one that they used killed the other one.
Well, fuck. My condolences. So this is a little personal for you then.
Just a bit.
I'll
A little
steer
bit
it clear.
vindictive. A
I'll
little
steer
bit vindictive.
You see Shag actually close his doobie case. I'll steer clear just for this one then. And I pocket that shit.
Thank
On the outside, you see the emblem of a Great Dane in the metal.
That's the thing that I do know about you already.
I'm throwing it out there just in case.
Okay.
Alright, so we need to... Oh, shit.
I have her in the living room. She knows that she can't open the door. Or touch the books.
So...
She wants to be out of here in 2 hours for work. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, she's too mousy.
What do you think, Rach?
Oh, God.
Murder?
Well, this is a predicament.
Yeah, the vampires will know more about it than we would.
Unfortunately, all of them are asleep, including my contact.
Mine too.
Contacts.
So, Mom. Break out my phone.
Oh, God.
Text Mom.
Okay. What's the text?
Have there been any unusual red cherry-like pills floating around down near home. Send. And one sec, wife's calling.
Hi, Liz.
While we're having this brief interaction, how are we doing with time? Oh, we're doing actually pretty good.
We started late.
Yeah, we
About
did.
Half hour shy of break.
Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to start late.
Look, Discord decided to fuck up and fuck everything up.
Oh my god,
I
Discord's...
think it's back now, but it didn't get back until after we had started back.
Right. You're not wrong. So, hopefully this will be interesting.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm actually going to do this. I didn't know we could actually do group chats. This is actually kind of cool. Oh, I see what it is.
And you can also whisper.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh?
Sorry, she was calling to say, hey, so I just got off work. What do you want for dinner?
Yay!
5. I already had, lunch. Oh, yeah, I can speak truth. What truth do you want me to speak?
Hold on. I know, I'm typing and it's gonna go over the thing, so you two talk while I'm doing this. You're waiting for a text from your mom.
So your mom
Yeah, she's probably just taking a run. It's fine.
is like what you are you still? I mean, I know you're part of that family, but you still
Adopted,
bark,
I'm
bark,
not
bark, bark,
what...
Fork.
No. I'm not like my brother, no.
Okay.
I don't think I'm sure I could be.
Have you
I tried hard enough.
Have you tried since
Not
becoming
since...
Harry Potter?
Not since... No. Not since... no.
Maybe not in here.
Yeah, definitely not in here.
So, I know a lot about vampires. The other person to give condolences about was one.
Say what now?
Yeah.
No, I had something in my ear. I couldn't hear you.
The other person to give condolences about was one.
Oh. Well, fuck.
I know a fair bit about that world.
Definitely personal then.
Kind of, yeah.
You get a text now, and you hear, and from the text it goes, your brother just brought some home. We're chemming it right now. It doesn't look good.
Gonna respond back. V-blood, acetaminophen, other...
Painkiller.
Huh?
Painkiller.
Yeah, acetaminophen.
No, it's aspirin, another painkiller,
Oh,
and
so
vampire blood.
so it's probably acetaminophen and ibuprofen.
Yeah.
Ibuprofen.
Yeah. So just respond back, be like, yeah, V-blood, this, and this. And while I'm texting him, like, so thin bloods used to smell out real vamps. He just could be next. Shit.
What?
Huh?
What did you just say?
Foreshadowing.
I know. What did you just say? Rachel's asking.
No,
Yeah,
repeat
yeah.
the thing. Repeat the thing.
It's just texting mom.
Yeah, repeat.
Just
Come
tell
on,
her
X.
that, V-blood and painkillers, la da da da.
Yeah. Thin
thin
bloods.
bloods are being used to kind of smell out
Real
vampires.
A bit after that.
I think the mages could be next.
Great. Wonderful. Great.
I mean, if they're using the pills to
This is
smell
a
out
brand.
that have people smell real vampires, I mean, they can smell the difference in us, right? Probably. You know a lot about vampires. Can they smell us? Do we smell different? Do we taste different?
Rachel, do we smell different?
No, it's our auras that are different.
That's what I thought.
They can't smell auras, though, can they?
Not that
Can
I
they see
know.
auras?
They can see auras.
Oh.
They don't want to see mine.
Why does yours look like a unicorn?
That's not this character.
Sorry, I was projecting. Little sister. Yeah, pain in the ass.
Did you send your text?
Yeah, I had sent it already, sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
After the first time when I was like, mages, or I wouldn't say mages could be next, but I would have changed it up to, like, while typing to, we could be next. And I'll use one apostrophe on each side instead of the quotations.
Yeah.
So she knows that I'm not talking about the proverbial we, like family we, but the more like we.
Rachel's gonna listen to this about this and just kind of look off about this.
Do you think your Thorn knows anything about it?
My thorn?
They would have to be on speaking terms right now.
Yeah. He decided to not
Also-
talk to me.
He's not up yet.
He's what?
He's not up yet.
That's fair. Yeah, he sleeps late.
I'm not sure if I want to contact him on this. He kind of goes gung-ho on things where he doesn't really understand, and
You know, kind of think that thing that we're trying to get you to stop doing as much.
Yeah. I mean,
Don't
you can
rush
take
in.
You can take the fire out of the man, but you can't take the bullet out of the gun.
sure I can.
You can totally take the bullet out of the gun.
I can
Yeah,
totally
I
do
know,
it.
We could all do that, okay? But
Hell,
a normal person couldn't do it.
a
normal
normal
person
person
can
can
take
take
bullets
bullets out of
guns,
guns.
too.
Yes, this is a
Well, I
thing.
mean, by shooting them, you're missing the.
Are you
how guns
talking?
are loaded?
Do you know how this? Do you know how things work?
Do you know how gun?
I know I have a bitches love cannons gun, okay?
Which I made you.
I know. Thank you for cannonball shooting. I have not used it yet.
Now I am deeply regretting I made that for you.
It's fine. It's at home. It's in the
That's-
gun safe.
Good, and let's keep it that way.
Yeah. It's just in case,
Death and taxes.
No. You
In case
were in the
it's an
woods.
anti-tank rifle,
I
apparently.
know you weren't there for the woods.
I came
Yeah,
for the
I
cleanup.
told you about the woods.
I was
You
there
saw
for the
that shit.
cleanup. Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah. Hence why I agreed to make the cannon.
Yay.
Yeah, I don't want to do that again.
Mom wasn't happy about that, though.
Of course she's not. That takes an awful amount of power, and the thing is that might drain your gnosis dry. Which will make your Kern very pissed off.
Yeah, but at least they're alive.
That's what I was thinking. A little
That
bit
was
of
my
power.
justification to it. Did I get another text? Oh yeah, I did get a text.
Ding.
I think we're next. Notice more people coming around the woods hunting. Oh, those fuck boys. I'm gonna respond back. People with a question mark, or I'm gonna go back to August 15th. People question mark. Oh, Jesus freaks hunting. Okay.
Have fun.
Great.
So yeah, they're hunting wolves. They're hunting vamps.
Maybe if we are very, very quiet and kind of gently disappear, they
Nope.
won't notice.
Nope.
Oh, come on. Ones can dream, can't they?
I wish.
Oh, God.
Dream is for death.
She can help you with that.
No. She
sure?
couldn't hurt a fly.
You want to try that again?
Let's not piss her off. I don't want to deal with death in life right now. This is a conversation we've had many times. Please no.
Is there anything in the room?
Yeah, it's a normal bedroom.
Anything glass? Like a light bulb?
There's
or
a
something?
there's a vase with the glass marbles inside of it.
Could Touch of Chaos proc right now and it just crack?
If she gets really, really pissed off.
She's
She's
very,
kinda
very
getting
pissed
there.
off.
Let me know when she's gotten there.
Okay.
So Rachel's just like, shit, alright, if we're next, I gotta get severed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing next. Alright. So here's the thing, is that we're gonna have to try and find out exactly where they're at. Does she know?
No, she says that Crook, someone who goes by Needles and someone who goes by Top Hat, I've already texted my contact for when they wake up,
Okay.
all went out. And Needles and Top Hat were taken, and it took 2 days for Crook to get out. And that
Where?
he needed to heal. I don't remember where.
Didn't say where.
When you guys were in the library, she pointed north east of where they were.
Okay.
And for your area knowledge, you would know that is directly at Wheaton College.
Top Hat.
I think Wheaton College.
Do you think that's somebody that's in charge?
Down it.
You want to take a drive?
What are we gonna do about her? I want to leave her here.
Well, in
I don't
theory.
want her getting out.
Could just knock her out.
Well, she's okay. In their world, she needs to do what she was told.
She didn't do what she was told.
How about we do it this way?
And
We-
then I told her we were bringing her back to her master.
Hiya. You
Or-
said we were taking her to protection.
Taking her to a safe house.
Taking her to a safe house where her and bringing her back to Crook.
Well, how about this? We can take her, drop her off at her library so she can continue what she's doing. Tell her, well,
That
she's
we
got
lied.
no, she's got to work, doesn't she?
She said she did.
Well, let's find out. Take her to her work. Pick her up.
Street corner.
Have you looked at her? She doesn't look like she goes to a street corner.
She's plain. She's squirrely.
She is squirrely.
You're squirrely.
She won't admit
No,
being a ghoul.
I'm
She's
sober.
absolutely a ghoul.
You are sober, thank you. You're welcome. Okay, well, if you...
Okay, so I guess I'll go tell her that we are going to take her and pick her up from work.
I think that'd be best, kind of give her that thing of, thank you for your trouble, thank you for helping us out. Ooh, and I keep moving myself all over the place on the screen, sorry.
Yep,
That was...
protection type thing.
Yeah. And then tell her, we'll help, we'll do what we can, and then we'll pick her up
Put her
after
in.
we do the thing.
Put her on an Uber back to the library.
Nope, not an Uber back to the library.
No, we'll take her back to Crook's. We'll take her back, actually, to Juliet, and then we can have Crook take her home.
If he's awake.
We'll see.
No. Okay. I walk out of the room. Light trots behind me, just about half a pace.
I walk into the nearby bathroom to see if there's a medicine cabinet and pop in acetaminophen for that injury from earlier.
It's the medicine's fully stocked, and when you go into the bathroom, you can see a whole bunch of bandages, blood, and a whole lot. She's in pain.
I'm pretty sure at this point the migraine from the rubber band would have gotten me pissed off enough for Touch of Cannons.
That was your own doing, though, so you're really just pissed off at yourself.
I'm pissed off at a lot of things.
Yes, she is. So before she says that, when she goes to the door,
Yeah.
The knob shatters.
she's pulling on the door, and as she opens it, the vase literally just shatters and falls. And when it falls,
All the marbles hit the floor.
it literally turns into dust.
You mean to tell me
Take
that
a
the
sigh.
vase wasn't enchanted
I take a sigh.
to
I
protect
take a sigh.
somebody that's more chaotic than me? Really?
It's with that, when you decide to take that pill, or you pull out the pill from the thing, that disintegrates too now.
See, acetaminophen does?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, go for another one.
You go in and
I
you see that
promise.
it's all
No.
no. You see
Okay.
it's the bottle. Everything in the bottle is now dust.
Matter and reconstruct it.
You got to roll for that one, sir.
Okay, matter plus prime.
Matter plus prime, difficulty of 6.
God damn it, I'm gonna get whiplashed again.
I asked you if you wanted one. You said no.
I wanted one. I didn't say no.
And the rest
Liar!
Ah! 6 crits!
I had an eardrum.
Can't,
6 crits! 6 crits!
I can't hear
Oh,
anymore.
just turn on my flashlight. Sorry.
I stick on a-
Holy shit.
I can't hear anymore. What's he saying in English?
6
I
crits?
just heard screaming.
6 crits.
Okay, so ironically
think I'm
enough,
still screaming.
Holy shit.
So as you do that, you have reconstructed
The bottle of fucking acetaminophen.
all the pills in the bottle.
And I promptly pop
As I-
one in my mouth.
As I hear the vase shatter, I'll pull out my cards and I'll just start shuffling them with my eyes closed.
I wish I'd gotten that earlier. Shit, I wish I'd gotten that on my next roll. Damn it! I don't need Tylenol.
So I'm now standing in the doorway.
That was a waste.
Rachel puts her hand. Okay, so I'm describing in the bathroom. You're going to see all the things that Rachel was using, and she was doing all this in the tub. So it's a messy tub,
Yeah.
and you're going to see like little red droplets on the floor because she was hurrying up to get dressed when you guys came into the bathroom. So she's not.
Never.
Yeah, and so she's not completely like if somebody was to look at her some of her things
Clothing.
has a little bit of blood on it. And you know, it's a mess. But you turned around and you used your magic and well done. You've now reconstructed the entire bottle of acetaminophen.
Seeing this is a mage, mage house, blanking on the term.
Safe house.
Safe house.
Hmm?
Yes, it's a mage safe house. You'd assume that they also have like vials and things that you can use to withdraw blood, etc., etc. Right?
Oh, that's in the main part of the room where you have the ghoul.
Fuck. So it wouldn't be with the other medical supplies in the.
Correct.
Okay.
I am standing in the doorway, eyes closed, shuffling my tarot cards. I am blocking the entire doorway. No one can get around me.
What would be the difficulty of turning a water into wine?
It actually gives us an example. It says it's a difficulty of 1. Or 1 success.
I am going after I pop the pill in there, turn on the faucet. I'm gonna make it into a sweet Moscato and
Yeah, so this is where we drink and get drunk.
I imagine that you said that's matter in prime.
Where's the wine recipe at?
It's
Mind you, I
on
have.
the actual sheet for matter.
Thank
It's
you.
under basic transmutation, so you'd have to have at least 2 dots.
I got 3. We're good.
He's not wrong.
And I got 1 success. Oh wait, my camera's over here.
Yes, you do. Okay, you have now made wine. Well done.
Wine and acetaminophen. How can this go wrong?
In so many different ways.
Yep.
I'm cringing right now. I'm literally cringing.
I'll follow it up with some regular water to get that sweet Moscato taste off my mouth.
Oh, please do. Please do. That's just so wrong. Now, Rachel's just like standing there waiting for
Yeah,
Minerva
I
to
walked over
move.
I'm now behind Rachel, just waiting in line. Have you tried walking through the doorway?
You tried shutting up.
Hasn't worked yet.
Rachel points to the dust on the floor.
Yeah, she did that with the aspirin in there too. I fixed it. We're good.
Oh, good.
That I don't want to tackle.
I don't either. Not even close.
Someone else needs to talk to her. I can't right now.
Well, you're in the doorway. We can't talk to her any way we look at it.
I look for any space.
One
between her
step
and
to the side.
Rachel lets Shaggy go through.
I prepare myself to get tased as I gingerly act by. Didn't get tased. We're good.
She's doing a
After
thing.
they walk by, I pick up light.
And the ghoul's just sitting there going over her notebook and writing and just trying to pass the time. Okay.
So we're gonna take you back to the library for now.
Oh, good.
That way, when C does stop back by there, you're still there. And where do you work, anyways?
Oh, I just work over at this other bookstore.
I want to know if she's lying.
She's telling the truth.
Okay. Because that's something I could cast for if you need me to.
No, you're good. If
Okay.
you
I feel like she's actually telling the truth.
yeah.
Okay.
She pulls out a business card that has her name,
What's the full name?
Rebecca Sharp.
Is that with an E?
No E.
So just Sharp, S-H-A-R-P. Okay. Put it in the wallet opposite of the reproducing 100s.
Good to know. Don't want to reproduce business cards.
Yeah, I am the new Vistaprint.
You are not wrong.
First 100 are free.
And with that, she'll look at you guys and be like, "Well, I gotta be there in about an hour and a half. So, do you have everything I can possibly give you?"
Is there anything that you want to give us that you feel like you haven't yet?
She's trying to think. And she's actually trying to... you see her taking that thinking of, like... Mm-mm. At least not now.
Where did you find those, where'd you say you found those pills at again?
Because she can
Said it was
see the
above.
windows, she'll look right out and she'll point to College of DuPage. I was at a party right there.
figured it out. We'll put in a good word with Crook when we see him, yeah?
Oh, you're gonna see him? Please don't tell me you saw me. I don't want to have him think that I left my post.
Oh no, we'll just say that we saw you at the library.
How,
Where you're supposed to be.
right, but how are you supposed to make the connection between me and him? He doesn't know that I said anything.
But he knows that we are what we are, so... It'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, we won't say nothing. We won't say nothing.
Yeah, don't.
Mum's the word. We'll keep you out of trouble.
That'd be great. Thank you. She nods and she's like, okay, and
Tells him anyways.
asshole. Okay, and then Rachel will be slowly coming out. Like, are we good?
Yeah, if you
Did
two...
we follow behind Rachel?
Hey, Rach, when we go out, can you hold back for a minute?
Yeah, sure. She'll give the keys to Minerva,
Thanks, Benny.
because she'll turn around and she'll have to go get the thing and sweep up all the dust.
Yeah.
2, 3.
I motion
Ricky,
for
let's go
the...
get in the car.
I motion towards the door for Minnie and the ghoul.
The ghoul will follow
She
Minnie.
can't touch it.
Right. The ghoul will follow Minnie where she takes her.
Once they're out of earshot. So that was a lot of blood in there. How bad is it? What can we do to help?
Nothing right now. Time.
Not my specialty.
Neither is it mine. Still working
And
on it.
And I guess the necrophyte doesn't know anything about that either.
Oh. He did. And she'll move her, she'll move a bit of her top to the point where she'll show the wound she got from when Victoria stabbed James.
Jesus.
And it looks like an actual puncture.
An actual stab. Jesus Christ.
She actually stabbed him, not me.
So the fact that you call him a thorn in your side is literal, not... And physical. And metaphysical. Jesus, why'd you even save him?
He was a good friend.
Yeah, I guess
At
it's that.
times, he still is. He's just...
Kook.
But things should be better soon. I'm just trying to mitigate the... It's just stretching a little. Just trying to mitigate the pain and see making sure that I can, continue on.
Well, I get that. It's okay to show weakness, though. Like, you're among friends.
Have you ever known me to show weakness?
I'm just saying, you can't be super all the times. Sometimes you have to put down the cape.
He's gonna turn... he would actually, tell you that doesn't happen with us.
Yeah. One can dream, can't they?
Dreaming is one thing, but actuality and realization's another.
I was just talking about what you said earlier. That's all.
That doesn't apply to me.
So you're allowed to dream.
I don't drink. Very rarely, actually.
Dream.
Dream?
Yeah, dream, not drink. Dream.
Oh, I could go for a drink.
I can help with that.
I know you can. So can I. I don't know. I don't dream much anymore.
Did you want me to clean up in there?
No.
Did you go ahead, or
No.
you got a viscera cleanup detail that I don't know about?
This is the captain.
Yes.
We have a little problem with our entry sequence, so we may experience some slight
I need to get the
turbulence
number. And then I start
explode.
walking out towards the hallway.
Hey, it's the Sandals guys. Thank you for the host. Hello. Hi, everyone. How are you guys all doing? I'm Junie. That's Nerdy. That's James, or that's
That's a
Mystic.
mystic.
And we're playing, we're doing a Mage Ascension right now. Technically, people call it a one-shot. They're going to play characters that will be brought back in to the series at some point. We're taking a break from our vampire right now because one of our vampires is missing, and we're at a critical moment. So we can't have him miss. Hey, the ad is over. Yay!
Hi, welcome to the Thunderdome.
Hi,
I thought it was Doug's Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Yes.
It is in the Thunderdome.
Hi, everyone. Sorry for the ad. I can't control those. I will have to mentally note to wait. Thank you.
What's up, dude?
Yes, it's Shaggy and Minerva. We're doing the Mage one-shot, and they're discovering a lot of stuff that is going on right now. Thank you for bringing your
I don't
friends.
think Clara's dead. Nerdy. I don't think Clara's dead. Ginny wouldn't do that to you.
This is
She's
Junior
probably
to talk
drained
about.
dry,
Yeah.
but
Might as
not
well be
dead.
dead.
Well,
We'll
not
see.
dead. Not dead. That's the important part. Not dead.
We'll see.
That's an offense. Oh my god, Hat and Sandals guy. Disturbing is a weird ads for Miller Lite. I'm sorry, but this channel does not
We don't
ever
condone piss water.
condone badly
condone
made
pissing in
beer.
This particular person doesn't really understand beer at all anyway.
We only
So-
support
Shit.
good beer like Sam Adams, F.A.
They
Weissen.
support hard cider because it tastes like apple juice.
One moment.
Oh god.
No.
Guinness, Bass Ale, Bloomers. We support all good beer. Any American beer that is not Samuel Adams worthy is shit. Except microbreweries. Microbreweries actually go back to the original traditional ways of making beer. Good job. So Hatton Sandals is a lager. He's a lager man. This is fine. And apparently we are now missing our mystic. I know a guy in Yellow Springs who yes, I will not poo-poo a microbrewery. Microbreweries are decent, very decent people. Working hard to actually counteract the beer demand of the horrible shit that's out there now. So well done for microbreweries.
Mm-hmm.
Porters are close to coffee. Closer to coffee? Oh, I can name plenty of them. Not a problem. See, I can't get to coffee, but, you know, a good F.A. Weissen or a good wheat beer, totally fine with me. One day we'll have Nerdy understand and change her palate.
No, you won't. No.
I said one day. I didn't say now.
Never day. That day will never come.
But
I
Nerdy.
can't. I don't like it because it tastes like piss.
But that's why you had bad beer. We will give you good beer.
Or I could just stick with drinking adult apple juice.
We know better apple juice.
Yeah.
You started drinking black coffee with no sugar when you were 12. It's kind of like childhood, but it's kind of like childhood having an ice cold Guinness. I can't drink coffee. It actually has physical
Repercussion.
Thank you. Repercussions on my head, and I want to put my head through a window repeatedly. Oh, it's the pain. So I don't drink coffee, but yay. I can't. You only drink decaf because your heart. I drink none because of my head. Oh, I'll have caffeinated tea. I will have a lot of caffeinated
You
tea.
lost in a stick.
He said he'd be back.
Yeah, I know. It's also break time.
Yes. Actually, if you want to take a break, you can. Give me a second. I just don't want to go right to break right as Head and Sandals guy came.
No. I mean, my wife just came home, so I had to entertain for a second.
Tell her I'm waving ridiculously at her.
Hey, Liz, everyone's waving ridiculously at you.
I'm doing the nerdy flail.
They're flailing wildly. Y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that?
She had laundry in her hand?
They were waving wildly, saying hello. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing friends. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing friends. Friends, blah, friends. Is that a spoon or is that a fork? Oh God, you must stab him. Jesus, I've been impaled.
Wave successfully flailing. Yes,
Yeah.
yay! Thank you, Hats.
Hat and Sandals guy is also waving.
Yes.
Waves with excessive flailing.
Yes, we did the nerdy flail.
Well, you're still on the couch?
Yes.
I heard that crack. Yeah, I know, I heard those crack. Holy crack! I know, they crack, they slap, they go all over the place.
Well, we try to be fun and entertaining. Now you have to pee because you're laughing so hard. No problem. Okay, well, he's going to be we are actually going to take a break for 5 minutes because I need to pee as well, and I need to go get foods. So, you guys take care, and I will see you guys in a bit. Like 5
We shall
minutes.
return.
I don't promise. As soon as I can find the scene. There we are. Bye. I'm your storyteller, Junior Von Esch, and I'm going to let the vampires introduce themselves.
We doing age or beauty first?
Either way, that makes me.
One site.
Did she explain what the technocracy is?
Nope.
Bunch of nerdy mages that have hard on for reading.
Oh yeah, that.
Kind of.
Basically like you.
Gwen falls over laughing. Artemis falls over laughing. The tape falls over laughing. We burned the table.
I'm like actually doing this in character.
Just gonna say, hog in the back, up towards Gwen.
No. Bacon in the back seat.
Nah. Yeah, bitch. No.
Yeah, it takes one to know one.
There's a Harley. Should we describe what we're doing?
No, I'm telling you what you're doing first.
Okay.
I am being God for the moment. Hey, Racket.
Okay, I apologize, God.
Hi, everyone. I am God.
Bow before our storyteller.
I'm gonna bend the knee.
I'm actually gonna do it.
Bang boners from happening, because that was kind of awkward.
Why do you think we've had to redo your entire world in case that happens?
No, but how do you stop it? Is what I'm asking. I don't care about what
Make
you've
it
done
too
about it.
shitty.
Practice.
Fuck.
Mhm.
Unseat my seatbelt and get out and say, "Get Victoria home," and I dip out of the car.
What are you doing? I jump out of the car too. No.
Child safety locks. Fuck you.
I'm in the front seat. They don't have to.
I know. You would think.
Nope. I
What's just like the fuck?
What just happened? No one knows. What is Malky thinking?
No, what's Toreador thinking?
Can I take the stairs?
What floor is my room on? Because I have a room key.
You have a room key and it's a penthouse.
Whoa. Okay.
So
Let me make a note.
Take and I kiss and I use premonition.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You asshole!
You should have seen this coming.
I had considered not doing it, just everyone off.
Hi,
But
buddy.
Friends aren't friends? I thought they were food. So when Gwen will be in, she'll be...
Meals on Wheels. Fuck. Sorry. I couldn't resist. Meals on Wheels. And you know, if they're cold, they're meals on the rocks.
Oh.
Which is what I tend.
God! No. So I kind of am changing the music a little bit. Un momento.
Dunce, 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 dunce. Dunce, 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 dunce.
Fuck you!
The system is down, 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 down.
Can I retract my statement about the music in the club being pumping?
The reasons that you have a microwave.
Mages are in my microwave.
Mages are in your microwave. No, let him believe it. It's easier. Mages are in his microwave.
Fine.
Artemis, we need to get rid of the microwave. Got second remember Steve's in them.
However...
There's no way I lived through that. There's no way.
Does she come with an off button? Really? Does she come with an off button?
You know, you want to see how it's done? I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna put my 3 fingers in between. It's premonition.
I run up and do it again on that tree before he can touch the tree.
I will punch you square in your fucking vision eye.
7 successes.
How many?
7. I don't know if she can sense that he's doing it. Is Junie on the floor? Junie must be on the floor.
No, she walked out.
Oh, I can show you the world! Oh, she loves my keen eye. She's gonna love this shit. Oh my god.
Shit. I hate you. And we're back. So sorry. I actually had to grab something to drink. So yay! Thank you for letting us take that little quick break. We kind of tend to need it. I had to get noms, and I'm sure other people had to do things too. So, thank you again, Handsome Sales Guy, for the host. Yay! That was awesome. So now, we have everyone getting into... Okay, so we've had that talk. Rachel and Shaggy had that talk. And so now they meet Minerva and Becky down in the car.
Okay.
And she's going to let you drive if you want to.
Okay, I'll drive.
And so Becky's going to...
Shotgun.
Rachel's going to just shake her head, whatever. Becky is going to tell you that, to take her back to the library. And then she's going to tell you that what she heard was that most of the things happened close to the northern part of the campus. Close to the library, but more in, like, the chapel area.
Okay.
And Joel, that's all I know.
Okay. So I would let her out at the library.
And I actually want to do something a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure if it's in my character's skill set, so I'm asking Storyteller on this.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have the ability to make, like, a tracker coin to keep kind of an idea of where somebody's at by slipping something on them?
You're looking at making a correspondence?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second.
I know I have 1 point in it. I don't think it's enough to actually commit to that. But if I were able to alter matter, so I know where that item is, per se. I mean, it's kind of a stretch. If it's not my skill set, then, obviously I'm thinking, I wish I could do that.
Actually, with your understanding of matter...
Matter correspondence prime?
Yeah.
Okay. And
I'd agree with that.
Okay. It's going to be something extremely small, like, a dime or a quarter or something that I just want to slip into her pocket.
Difficulty of 7.
Alright, let me get my sheet back up. 1 second.
That's why I'm like, I need another monitor. I've got like everything up on one, so I'm like having to cycle through so I can see chat. I'm sorry, chat, if I haven't been interacting with you guys enough.
Four.
4 successes?
Yeah.
You got 4 successes.
Yeah, but it's not a 7.
Okay.
Okay, so the success system is how many dice over that number. So difficulty is 7, you need to have so many dice over 7.
Oh, okay. So any successes are a success then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, so I got 4.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
you
Okay,
succeeded.
So that's good. That's good.
It's-
That's good.
it's-
Okay. I misunderstood. I
The
thought
same
it
way,
was...
they just changed the way the dice work. So that's why I've been able to use regular dice, because I know that it's always a difficulty of 6 or higher.
Got you. Okay, I misunderstood. I always thought you had to get that many successes
Oh, God,
in order
no.
for it to be good.
Hence why
Oh, God.
Worlds of Darkness is a little bit more forgiving than D&D.
Yeah, just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so 4 successes. Fuck yes.
So your dime turns into a correspondence node. So you'll know where she is.
Yeah, I slipped that into her pocket
Okay.
as she's getting out of the vehicle.
Alright.
Walk around, open the back door for her, and give her a pat on the back and slip.
Um,
Sleight of hand, or am I just... How should I do
I don't have
that?
one of those, I want the other one. You have that one, I want the other one.
You are, I would say, subterfuge and manipulation. Well, you're not really trying to lie. Do you have sleight of hand? No.
It would be a streetwise and dexterity, I would think, or subterfuge and dexterity.
Well, you don't have stealth.
Yeah, but I have dex.
Roll dex.
All right.
Difficulty of 6.
Okay, we go then.
I wish I were making this up, but 3 successes.
That's fine. Then you slip the penny into her purse. She's none the wiser. And she walks back into the college. And then...
Probably close the door and get back in the front seat. So where are we off to there, Smalls?
Small.
Wait, is she actually small?
No.
No. She's
Oh.
average.
Where are we going there, average?
I guess you're going to the north side of campus.
So what's going to happen is you're going to make a couple of turns. And you're going to go up north. You're going to pass Wheaton College main building off on North Washington Street. Mm-hmm. You're going to pass McAllister Hall, the Pierce Memorial Chapel. And then you're going to see the Wheaton College's Artist Series and the Edmund Memorial Chapel. And it's there. It's actually a large, huge church, pretty much. It's there. You realize that's what she's talking about.
Okay.
As you are driving, it is all of a red brick and white doors. Your standard usual church. And when you go park into the parking lot, there's a nice steeple and double doors. And it looks like it's almost like a 2-story, or maybe it was just, raised up a bit. But the neighborhood you're in is a very, very affluent very rich kind of neighborhood with the old brick houses. Some have limestone, some have kind of like a slate rock to them. And you're here in a pretty decent neighborhood. Yes.
And while we're passing through, is there any forces or any matter perceptions that are askew or off as we're driving through these areas?
In this area particular, you are in a truth faith zone. It is resonating true faith.
Oh, Jesus freaks. Oh, all the Jesus freaks.
No.
The entire college is a true faith zone.
If you see me pull these out, yell at me. Because I do it unconsciously sometimes.
Gotcha. There we go. Microphone, work.
Yes.
Please.
Yeah, push to talk. Fuck.
Yeah, it's not.
That's not ideal. Sorry. So, I'll keep an eye out on you.
Yeah, thanks. You're already not gonna like me just by the way I look.
The teenagers will love you, though.
Debatable.
Okay, so when you park and get out, there's nothing like seeing some good, honest, American kind of students. Like they're literally carved out of cream cheese. That wholesome look, you see them all over campus.
Fun. I might stay in the van. It might be smarter for me to stay here.
Yeah, let's just drive around and see if anything looks, different, maybe?
Do we see any who look like they're jonesing for something?
Most of them seem just... There are a couple that
Okay,
are...
so that's not normal. But okay, just get past that.
They're the indoctrinated bunch.
Yeah.
We already know that religion's fitting into them.
Not
They
wrong.
can't be saved in our sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, wrong. You see many of them that are just walking around being, they're normal college students. You see a couple...
Approachable.
Sure. But you see a couple of them that look more, kind of like they look at you, but they kind of like... They're trying not to see you.
Okay.
Just by luck, literally, just by luck. Let me see how lucky you are.
Mind shield. Hides my aura.
That's fine. Just by luck. I mean, literally. There's a girl going into the main chapel, and on her backpack, you'll see an iron patch of a cross and shield.
Yeah.
And she's just going into... She's not even seeing it. Okay.
I think we need to go in the chapel. Or you need to go in the chapel, and I should stay here because I'm dressed and absolutely should not be going into a church type clothes.
Green shirt, a t-shirt, and khakis. Do you think that they want me in there?
All black.
Literally a walking stereotype.
Fits better than my walking stereotype.
How about you both go in there and be a walking stereotype of each other and have each other's backs?
Hi, this is my super Christian wife. Like, she totally wants Jesus' D.
I don't think they talk about it that way.
She wants Jesus inside of her. I don't think she's talking about my gardener.
That was Jesus.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I mean, it won't be fine. Let's just drive around for
It
another
will be
hour or
fine.
two.
Rachel
Come on, we gotta do things.
takes a backpack and gets out.
Nope, 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 nope. Nope. You get back into this car, young lady.
Nope, she's in the car.
She's gone.
She's out of the car and walking.
Okay, I get out of the car. Fluff my skirt back down. And walk up to her.
And
Ma'am.
get out too.
Yep. Come on, we gotta do.
No.
We gotta do.
You are staying in the van.
Only if you go in.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna go
we'll
in.
do it
I'm
right.
going in.
Oh,
back to the van.
okay, sure.
Go sit your ass down.
She gives Shaggy the
Backpack.
backpack.
Yep. Swinging on my back.
And then she tells Shaggy, when you find it, she slowly opens up the backpack. Blow it up.
Understood.
We're gonna know what is, I'm gonna assume.
Yep.
Okay.
I hope you do.
I hope I do too.
Stoner knowledge. Does he? Does he really?
Fireman knowledge. Yes. Yes, he does.
Got it. Going for the support.
So what happens is that when you go into the chapel, you have to go upstairs to go into the main part of it. However, there are two things that go down. I had a feeling.
Going down.
So the main part of the basement part is it's kind of like their dance hall. It's nice and relaxed. It's kind of, open and wide. All the way back to where the doors are, and that's the kitchens. Once you get to the kitchens, because I'm sure you're walking right through all of this.
Of course.
Oh. So you're walking through the kitchens. You walk through the kitchens, and then you see several pantries, as well as the doors out to the garbages. Are we investigating in here at all?
Am looking around a lot, and I want to use Empower Self, so I can think about things a little bit more clearly as I'm looking around, trying to identify anything that could be a threat. It's more of a general kind of broad scope, like looking around, seeing if there's anybody else here, anything that's weird or unusual with that I can perceive either physically or metaphysically.
Okay. Minerva,
Can I just roll my perception?
I need.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could do that.
I need perception and awareness from Nerdy, difficulty 6. For Harold, I'm sorry, Shaggy. I need perception plus do a perception plus alertness as well. Difficulty 6. As you notice, the pantries are all lined up, but there's only 2 doors, 2 of them with the doors open. And it looks like somebody has a bare cupboard.
Gonna inspect it a little bit closer and see if there's a little thing where you can pull it and it pulls away and becomes a door.
Oh, you don't see anything pulling away that comes a door. However, when you come closer, if you look on the inside of the door, you'll see a very worn part of the wood. You might want to push it.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
When you push it, it goes back a little and slides away to stairs that go down into what looks like a old basement.
Okay.
And if you go downstairs, because I can't apparently put this in my mouth,
Apparently.
you're gonna look into what looks like a meeting room.
Okay.
Chairs, the little slide up thingy, and it looks like this is the place where they have their meetings at.
Okay.
There is doors that go back more into the chapel. And if you do go into there, You're going to see chairs. Nobody's in them. And you're going to see the bags. And you're going to see places where people were at. Nobody is there.
Okay.
But you will see a thing of needles, as in knitting needles, and a half-done part of a patch with rainbow sparkled yarn in one of them.
I want to go pick that up and put it in a bag. Like a little hip bag that I'd have.
Okay.
Is there any signs of struggle that are perceivable? Physical, metaphysical? Or does it just look like they amscrayed?
It looks like people were moved out. It looks like people were being...
Willingly?
Well...
Like, are there tears knocked over? Is there anything...
Oh, no. It looks...
Like, that suggests that, you know, it was...
It looks like
against
some...
will.
If they were moved, it was moved while they were unconscious. So there's no sign of struggle. There's no sign of things. But you could see that this is probably the place where some things had happened.
I look at Shaggy and I point at the knitting needles.
Yeah, they got found. I'm looking around actively. Anything that I can see that might be weird, physical or metaphysical.
There's no sign of struggle.
No, I mean anything that else beyond, you know, the immediate scene. Like, are there any signs of places where we can be looked on, or any like runes or anything of that sort?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or metaphysical. I mean, and not good scene-wise, but
Yeah, no.
impact from outside.
From what you can see, there's a couple of video cameras, but you can see that the red light is not on. You can also see that there was monitoring equipment, and there was charts for people, like as in people, there's medical charts and such, or there was records on people. You'll see a sticky note that's right on the bottom of one of the monitors. And it says, "Hey, moving to Site B. Too close. They'll come soon."
Huh. Grab the note. Take a picture of it on my phone. Send it to Mom. Figure if something happens here, then this is going to include from the Jesus Freaks basement at the uni.
But this place is completely clean. There's no... It looks like a very sterile environment.
Any doors that go down further?
Yeah. Another set of doors, and you're going to actually see an area where they were making it. You found a processing plant.
Found it.
You know, I'm sure he's saying something important, but yeah.
Yep.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't need a voice to get my opinion over. Yeah, we're gonna blow this fucker to Timbuktu, but I'm gonna first take a picture of it. And also included that to Mom.
Okay.
I'm also gonna send it to Gwen, or not Gwen, Rachel.
Yeah, that would be a good thing too. Yes.
Yeah, both of them. The sticky note and that.
Okay.
Just be like, you know, and open the backpack, and I start setting up the boom boom. Because I'm assuming that's what she had in there was boom boom.
I just passed in the backpack.
You are going to start hearing footsteps.
I want to use control minor forces to make ourselves and the light bend away from us.
Mm.
So
Did you
our
turn the
forms
light
are
on
seen.
to the? Did you turn the light on into this room?
I'm assuming that it was probably on when we walked in.
It was off.
That's what I was just. Oh.
I
didn't
assumed that
turn
you
the light
flipped.
on.
Okay.
I didn't touch it.
Well, you're in the dark then. So I'm going to assume you're going to turn on the light and see this is a processing area. And then when you hear the footsteps, you turn it off.
Yeah, let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I do want to use control minor forces. So that way, any light that gets bent in our direction bends away.
Mm-hmm.
Like, making us almost invisible if possible.
Yeah.
Well, the footsteps get closer to the point where they're in the room that you were just in. And yeah.
What do I need to roll for that, since it is using forces and all that jazz?
Yeah, you're using forces and prime.
Okay.
Difficulty of 6.
What's the, okay.
Actually, no. Difficulty 5. Mm-hmm.
I got good news. I passed.
That's fine. As the footsteps come into the next room, you're hearing them do 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 do, and they're typing on the computer, and they're just humming, just general songs. That. Yeah. Hi. Seems like they're on the phone. Yeah, I'm just getting the last bit of the information and the files. Uh-huh. Yeah. No, I don't see anyone here. We're good. So somebody left what here? Yarn? I don't see anything here. Your goons probably scooped him up and didn't realize what the hell they were having. Yeah. Yeah, I can be there in about... Oh, shit. Where do you want me to be at? Crap, you want me to go where now? Okay. That's only about a 5-10 minute drive. That's not a problem. People snooping around here. Oh, please. Do you actually think... Hold on. Listen to what you're saying right now. You're telling me that 2 people came in here. Or 2 people came into the chapel. Yeah, okay, alright. I'll believe it when I see a goth. Okay? It's not gonna happen.
She burst into flames. It's fine.
You're paranoid, Harry. Please put down the doob. I know that you try and get it all the time, but just lay off, okay? We'll be fine. Okay. Uh-huh. Alright, okay, great. I got the files on the stick now. I'll bring them up. No, I think that they're doing a cleanup crew, and the cleanup crew should be coming in at about, 5 o'clock tonight.
When he says that he's going to go up, I want to do a little bit more spellcraft in here. I want to increase his likelihood to trip on the stairs and drop the USB stick.
So you would know that I have skills with computers as this character too.
Wheelhouse.
This character also has level 2 in cryptography, so I can get into it.
I was just gonna, entropy it and make him trip and snag it and knock him the fuck out, but that works so much better.
Think wheelhouse.
Wheelhouse.
Yeah. I start motioning because I know that you're on this side of the veil, that you can actually still see me, and I'm like, you're gonna.
Okay. Yeah, okay, no problem. I'll see you later. I know. Wait, are we changing the name? I think Human First is so X-Men-y. Can we change it to something else?
What was the name? You broke up for me a little bit.
Human
Same.
First.
Human First.
It sounds so X-Men-y. Yeah. Alright. Yay, another debate. That's fantastic. Listen, as long as we can get these fuckers, that's all that really matters. Well, look, first the vampires, let's get rid of them. I'm sure by that time, everyone else will just scatter around because we all know the vampires rule them all anyhow. Well, I know the wares were the ones that caused all the other problems. It wasn't my fault. Yeah. Alright, well, I have a couple contacts that are down in Joliet. They can tell us where the local Kern is. Not a problem. Yeah, okay. Talk to you later. Bye.
The
And
moment he says bye. Control minor forces. I'm making the fucker choke on air.
oh my god!
You know what you
I'm
signed
not
up
even
for.
joking.
You know what you signed up for, Jeremy. You signed up for this.
I don't have to worry about humanity on this one. Family first, motherfucker.
Henry. Okay, roll it. Your difficulty 7.
What are the what is the advanced forces plus prime, or what am I getting for that?
I'm gonna do your wheelhouse. Give me a second.
I mean, it's forces.
Actually, you're dealing with their lungs. So you're
I'm dealing
doing
with the air going into their lungs. I just want it to remain stagnant and not let air escape.
forces
Or-
matter prime.
Forces matter prime. Okay.
Forces matter prime.
Oh. What did you say the difficulty was?
7.
Oh, hot diggity damn. 3 successes.
So you're trying to actually have them choke on air.
Yeah.
I kind of want to make their blood run cold too. What do I need to roll to do that?
God, we're sadistic fucks. Mage is our wheelhouse.
Spirit in life.
That's what I
Difficult.
was hoping you would say.
Difficulty
With a
7.
minor and prime.
Difficulty what?
Difficulty is 7. Okay, let me guess. You're gonna turn around and make him into Elsa.
Oh, I just want the blood to run cold.
Actually, as she gets off the phone, actually,
She'll go into shock because her blood's run cold.
she turns around and she gasps. And she keeps gasping for breath. And then all of a sudden she starts to shiver. She just starts to run. Run up the stairs. She doesn't understand what's going on. Oh, please.
Trip on the stairs.
And once she passed that, and all you hear is, how long does... It's in that room, right? Once she passes that room, she can breathe again, correct? Or did you do it to her lungs?
I was just aiming straight lungs.
Okay, so how long, or how far?
I don't know the distance. It doesn't say on the spell. I mean, it would be within my vicinity, so I imagine I would probably start following the moment that I see that they're trying to escape. That way they're still within distance.
Okay. So what happens is that as she runs out of the room, she tries to take a deep breath into the meeting room. She can't. The problem is that things are starting to turn cold for her. So things are starting to make her harder to move. Are we actually going for killing her?
I'm going until she falls over. Whether she does or not, that is irrelevant. I need to see her stop moving.
So she'll go to the stairs and she'll start to climb. And she's trying to breathe, and right now she's starting to gasp.
I'm just walking just close enough behind him that her blood is still cold.
I'm going to follow it up with another one.
You're gonna get rubber banded hard if you do.
I'm just asking the RNG to make her slip and slide back down the stairs. That's all.
Forces Prime. Difficulty 7.
Oof.
Wouldn't that be
wouldn't
more
that be
entropy?
Yeah. Forces prime entropy? Because
Since
No,
it's kind of
he's not breaking down the stair. He's causing her to come back.
Entropy is luck. It's fate.
Okay.
It's destiny.
Then can I use entropy to break down the stair?
Sure.
I'll I'll if I feel her cast another spell, I'm not going to do nothing.
Okay.
Okay, what do you want me to roll?
If you're actually going to break that down, you need entropy and matter. Difficulty 6. Because you're dealing with a stair.
Yeah.
So she's trying to climb up the stairs. One of the stairs breaks a bit because they are old stairs. This is totally a thing that can happen.
Feasible. It's an old church.
Yeah.
Totally not
Predictable
murdering
pattern.
somebody in an old church.
Yeah.
Like, oh, totally didn't burst into flames. That's
No.
fine.
No, this is fine. And as she grabs it, it breaks away a bit and she slides down the stairs. Again, she tries to grab it, and by this time, her face is now turning blue.
I want to walk in front of her.
Are you going up the stairs a bit to turn around?
Just slightly.
Now,
Just
she's
enough that she would see the black skirt swishing.
That's so ominous.
she is totally like a blonde, blue-eyed girl, skinny, thin, all that crap. Totally wholesome. And she's just like, she can't, she's turning blue and she's gasping and she's looking for you to help because she's like, because she can't have any air in her lungs. She can't, she's just, and
If you want to live, stop running away. Answer our questions.
I want to sense life. See how close she is to the brink. Just roll.
life and spirit. Difficulty 6.
Four.
You got about maybe a minute before she's dead.
Before she, what about blackout? When does she black out? The system start failing before that happens.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Okay, that's fine.
29. 28. 27. 26.
You need to see her eyes start glassing over.
Maybe less.
If you understand what I just said, give me 2 fingers. Peace sign. Promise not to scream.
16.
She's shaking now.
15.
You can start to see she's really, she's gonna be dead shortly.
We do need to know where their site B is.
She's dying, dude.
Yeah, I
Do you know
dropped
if
my
you can
spell.
get that from her from Alright, so she's no longer going cold, but she can't breathe, so she'll
Yeah.
black out shortly.
She'll black out.
She'll start reheating herself, so that she won't go into shock immediately. How much more time does that give us?
10 seconds.
Probably. Yeah.
I keep 60% of the spell of the air blockage, but I allow just enough to not let it.
And she'll take a deep gasp, a breath.
Still shallow.
It's a breath.
It's a breath of water.
And she's like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Who the fuck are
Site
you?
B. Where is the site B? Where I end you right now.
What?
I said, taking stuff to site B. Where is it?
What do you care?
How much longer
Doesn't
does
matter
she
where
have?
you care.
29? 28? I'll end it
Maybe
right
less. Maybe much less.
What do you care about all this? It doesn't matter to you.
Everything matters. The
now. Why are you
balance
stalling for time, child?
matters.
I'm not stalling. What do you want?
The location of the site B.
It's north of here.
Where?
Where?
I don't know. They
Why should say you're going there then?
going where? Site B? I just
Where
know
were you going?
to a park to meet up with people to take me. And she's still kind of gasping for breath.
Yeah, still need the blockage there. Well, she's useless. Kill the spare. find it out from her when she's dead, right?
Yeah, probably can.
And go ahead and push it back up to 100%. Do I need to roll anything for that?
Oh my god, no. No, that's fine.
We're more terrible mages than we are vampires.
You are.
Yeah, well, family. There's a difference.
She starts gasping for breath.
9, 28.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
7.
let the blood run cold again. You want me to re-roll?
You'll start seeing your shake. You start to see her shake. And then her eyes glass over.
You should have answered that.
She turns blue. And then she's passed out.
Last chant. Oh.
I said passed out.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Now, if you release,
She could live, but she knows about us now. And she's seen the goth skirt. So, kill her.
seriously, you're gonna kill her?
They're fucking with family.
What say you Thanatos?
Huh?
What say you Thanatos?
I can get more out of her when she's dead. I can do more.
Wow, I'm gonna like go get a blanket because it just got fucking frigid in here. Holy shit! Christ!
Look, I'm rolling with it.
Indeed,
Beautiful.
you are. This is how vampires are supposed to be played, not mage. Slight difference.
I disagree.
Death
Vampire
Death
is all politics. Mage is.
And it's the hollow one that's saying die,
I know.
not the
Family.
death fam, not the
The
death.
death mage is saying dead too.
Right, it's the hollow one who's saying it first.
I have my reason for it. Protect family.
Oh my god. All right.
I need to reread.
And I already verified with death and taxes over there if she can get all the paperwork after she's dead. So
I'm gonna try.
This will be entertaining.
Based on some of the stuff I have, I don't see why I can't.
I imagine it would probably be entropy, mind, prime, and possibly life.
Try again.
Or
She's
spirit,
dead.
because I'm literally a medium.
Ooh, snap.
Well, then you're super useful.
I'm a medium with Deathwalker level 4.
He doesn't know what that is. You might
I
want
assume
to tell
that's
him.
where She walks with people that died. And
Your
can murder
character
them.
has a special tie to the underworld. While most mages must die or undergo an agama rite to cross into the Shadowlands, you can use the third rank of spirit to step sideways, just as if you were entering the middle umbra. Your aura turns pale and you take on a spiritual imprint of one of the dead. You aren't affected by the avatar storms when you cross over. They ignore your dead soul as it passes by. I am affected by the avatar storm when I venture into the middle or astral umbra, where only the lands of the dead are expected.
And with your knowledge of the Umbra, Shaggy, basically, she can sidestep like what your brother does.
Gotcha. So she
I
has
can
the fancy
also-
version of what they do.
She can only go where the Thurges go.
Got it.
So, she passes out,
I mean, I can also do like all the other spirit stuff for 1 through 3.
pretty much.
Yeah.
So, she passes out. And it's no
Yeah,
more
you
than a
murder.
meter later. She's dead. And Victoria will know the moment that she's dead. Because it'll have that body shake. And then you'll start to see the spirit rise.
And then I want to touch her spirit
Okay.
Give her the finger.
and keep her on this plane so I can talk to her.
Okay. Roll
What do
it.
you want me to roll?
I need you to roll. Actually, we're gonna do a mix of things. You want to keep her here?
I want to keep her here.
Bind her to something.
I can't bind you though.
That,
Matter,
Fine,
prime,
spirit plus
matter,
matter.
matter, and spirit.
Matter and spirit.
I'm
Difficulty
good at it.
6.
I want to assist in any way possible.
And he assists. Is that a thing?
I die.
I could do prime.
Add a die?
Okay.
I can add a die. I will
Okay,
take
better
adding
than
a die.
nothing.
You said 6?
Yes. Fuck.
Holy shit.
I did not expect this one.
Murderers. We murked her.
Wheelhouse.
Okay. So as you see her spirit rise, you cast,
Just
and as you cast that tail of the spirit, and as that silver lock breaks, that silver chain breaks to separate her from her body, it goes into your hand. And she's
you will
blinking
tell us.
and going, "What happened? Oh my god!" I mean,
We can fix you. Just tell
You
us.
can't talk.
you cannot
I know,
fix her,
I
sir.
know.
This is
She doesn't know
unfixable.
that. She doesn't know that.
You will tell us what we want to know.
What did you do to me? I had a future.
Oh no, honey, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
The moment
It
you
was
said
promised to
future,
me.
And promises can be broken.
Not these. That's a god.
My holding your spirit says otherwise.
I'm
But
only getting one side of the conversation. I'm giggling like a schoolgirl right now.
no, this isn't right. This is not supposed to happen. Who and what are you?
I'm your worst fucking nightmare.
Doubt that, but okay.
A goth in a skirt.
Already.
So you're gonna tell me what I want to know.
Oh, fuck off. Why would I tell you now?
I guess you're just gonna come with me.
I'm not coming anywhere with you.
Well, we
I
could
start
always bind
pulling
to
her
something,
chain
right?
with me back towards the room.
And you try to feel, you feel this, the energy. She has no strength.
Yeah, I'm pulling the chain with me.
Let me go. Let me go.
While she's
Once you tell me.
abusing the spirit, I want to do two different things.
Sure.
I want to loop the corpse.
Wow.
For identification,
We should
wallet,
have done the warning.
and I'm also gonna grab the cell phone to make sure the call actually disconnected.
Great. So while we're looting, you're abusing abusing spirit. Hello.
I'm sorry.
I did
I'm
put
just
the
calling it what
warning
it
out
is.
before we started that they may be doing bad things as they are mages. So on her
Mages
corpse,
are vampires.
you're not wrong. She has a backpack. However, the stick, the memory stick she had was in her pocket. Her phone was in her other pocket and it was off. So she did hang up the phone. Are we going through her backpack?
I am going through all the effects because I figure I don't want to see what Nerdies does to that spirit.
I'm just holding the chain that was attaching her to her body.
So I
So
figure you were whipping her around like,
no, I'm just
lasso or
dragging
she's a
something.
whip it. Whip it good.
Dragging the spirit back with me towards the room.
So inside the backpack, theology books. Then there are some very interesting other self-published books. Monsters. How to defeat your inner demons. How to send the dead back to dead. Interesting one of how to tell the difference between you and the mind controlled.
Yeah, I'm gonna snag all the books.
And
effects
then
out of there.
she has notebooks as well. The thing is that all the notebooks are not written in English, and they are written in a code.
That's fine. Code's gonna be broken. Grabbing all the effects out of there.
Okay.
I reckon the bag with the bomb is still in the other room.
Yeah, you left it there.
That's fine. I'm gonna drag all that shit that's in her bag. Oh, I'm gonna pull all that shit out first. I'm gonna put the bag with the body, pull the USB off the body, phone off the body, identification, wallet, whatever. And this is more her forte, but I really, really want to get rid of the the evidence. So I want to decompose it all into microscopic dust.
See, it's only my forte by accident.
It's gonna be my forte by choice. You don't fuck with family.
Um,
I know. I'm gonna get rubber banded so fucking hard for this.
entropy, matter, prime, difficulty is 9.
Oh god.
Can I assist and have him add a die?
Yeah.
I could wait until she's done
Yeah.
to have her do it if she's better. But I'm gonna
It
say
would be entropy what?
Entropy, matter, and prime.
That's 6 dice for me. Push the talk.
it's 6 for me as well. So
Yeah,
I mean, if we both want to do it,
She's got a spirit attached to her.
yeah, she's a bit busy with the. I know I need to get rid of it.
You think?
Does this also have willpower that I can use for rerolls if needed?
You can use willpower for rerolls.
All right, I'm gonna have to reroll. The closest I got to that. Oh wait, is it 9 matches?
You
Or
have
nine
you
is
have to have
higher
it
on the dice.
9 or higher.
9 or higher.
9 or higher.
I got 1 9. Come on.
Yeah, but you got a failure.
Oh, that's
Here,
because
you're
I said the number wrong.
Here, let me,
But I got 1 success, which is the 9.
do you have?
It has to be 9 or higher, right?
Here, I'll show you.
I got 1 success then.
Okay.
Junie was not expecting that.
No.
That's what I was saying. It's a 5 1 1 8 8.
Yeah, because that one shows what. the
5
number
1
actually
1
rolled.
8 9 2.
So what happens is actually let me try something really quick.
Jesus,
I would
retard.
like be in the doorway of the room so that she could still see her body.
Until it's gone.
How many
And the
dice? You
backpack
had
could
6
hold
dice,
them.
right?
I had 6 die and 1 success. Oh, is my avatar about to be a douchebag?
No, I just want to see what they would do. Okay, you have 1 success. So what happens is that you turn around and use your broken foci to force reality to bend to your will. The backpack goes first because that was pretty simple. Her body's a little bit harder to decompose. And as you turn around, because you only have 1 success, you're only going to get her down to maybe about her skeleton. There's still her clothes and such, and they're warped, but they're not warped enough. You're going to have to re-roll one more time.
Okay, same difficulty or
Yes.
is it easier because there's less?
No, you're doing a whole person, dude. You're adding on to your spell.
Oh, Jesus, 3 successes.
All of a sudden, you'll see her literally go into ash, and as you're doing this,
Microscopic ash.
Nerdy is hearing this screaming and wailing of this ghost going, "Oh my god, I can't believe you're doing this. Why?"
I can't hear her. Not my problem.
You want to know why? You didn't tell us what we wanted to know. And what you're doing is fucked up.
What we're doing's fucked up.
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't kill anyone. I didn't do anything. All I'm doing is transferring
See, I don't
information.
believe that.
I've never done anything to anyone.
So you were prim and proper and perfect?
Absolutely.
Bullshit.
No, that outfit's
No,
bullshit.
No, that can go fuck itself. That's utter bullshit. No one's perfect.
I've never killed anyone. I've never hurt anyone. I never.
Well, I'm a saint then. The elements killed her.
You can't hear her.
I know.
I haven't touched anyone. I haven't done anything bad at all.
Have you judged people before you met them?
Who doesn't?
Well, then you did something bad.
Not
I guess you broke
really.
your promise with God.
No, because it's not against the Bible. Aha! Try that.
Oh. Love thy neighbor.
I do. I just.
Bullshit.
I never said I didn't.
If you're judging people, then you must not. So now,
Though, I mean,
here's the fun part.
seriously,
Now
why the
here's
black
fun
skirt? You could have gotten something with like a dark purple and done like a really, really pretty yellow top. It would just be perfect. It go with your hair.
You're gonna tell me where you were going.
I told, oh my,
What park? No. What park? To meet who? What information did you grab?
whatever they told me to get off the computer.
No shit, Sherlock.
And that's what they told me to get.
What did they tell you to get?
Get files 6 and 7, and then get the route map, and there's a couple of emails on there, I think.
Okay.
Just
That's
so
it.
I'm using time well, I'm dragging all the effects that I pulled out of the backpack and putting them in the black backpack that had the bomb in it. I'm pulling the bomb out and I'm setting it up square in the middle closest to the nearest electronics.
You do notice that it's not just one bomb.
I set up multiples then, spread out thoroughly around the room near any supports.
There are small discs.
Ooh, they went all out.
No, Rachel went all out.
Yeah, she
Small,
went all out.
small discs like you would have seen in Star Wars.
Okay, so, what park and who were you going to meet?
Community park.
Okay.
And I want to meet my boyfriend.
I thought you were perfect. Doesn't that mean no sex before marriage?
I haven't had sex,
I
and
don't believe that for a second.
yeah, he is there. I mean,
What's he look like?
do I really have to tell you? I mean, am I dead? Am I supposed to like fly away and like dissipate and go somewhere?
Not while I have this.
What's that?
The chain holding your soul.
The chain of fate. I can't believe you used that.
What does it do?
It's what's keeping you on this plane instead of going to your precious heaven.
But I want to go there.
Let's see what happens.
I don't really want to talk to you anymore. I want to go. Bye. Can I go? And she starts to try with her ghost hands, reach down and try to pull it. You do feel a pull, but you're holding on to it. You're held.
I yank her down.
And she goes right into your face.
You want to give her the
You're
pimp hands?
going to tell me.
And what are you gonna do? How could you beat me except for holding on to my soul with that tacky dress on? I mean, come
You're gonna
on.
Start shredding her soul.
Let's see, what can I do?
Yeah, when are you gonna start shredding her soul?
Well, probably soon.
I'm saying that out loud, verbally. 'Cause I know
You
she's
can't
gonna-
do that.
You don't know what I can and can't do. So maybe you should start talking.
You wouldn't do that. You're supposed to be nice, aren't you?
Do I look nice?
Well, listen here,
Does
Karen.
what happened to you
I can't
always
help
look
it.
Nice?
Listen, if I could talk to your manager right now, I would, Karen. But this is not my fault. I was just doing what he asked me to do because he couldn't come down here himself.
Yeah, because he's busy torturing people.
The fine people. Somebody who's dead is not a person anymore.
Well, then guess you're not a person anymore.
No, I'm not, because your dumbass boyfriend killed me.
Oh my god, did you just justify torturing her because dead people? I'm saying that out loud.
Your stupid ass boyfriend doesn't even know what the fuck he's doing and who he's now going to who he's pissed off now.
Bombs are all set. They won't find her body. She'll just go missing. Her parents will be worried.
Asshole!
It's gonna tear them apart.
Listen here. They will be pissed off at you guys, not me.
No, they don't know what we look like. We're fine.
I know what you look like.
I didn't hear that. Damn it.
I know what you look like.
I want to lull her spirit to sleep.
Okay.
I'm still holding onto the chain, but I want to lull her spirit to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What do you want me to roll?
I'm looking out right now.
Spirit, mind, and prime?
She's in spirit. Complete spirit.
Just spirit?
Mm-mm. Spirit 3, mine 2.
I'm done setting the bomb, so I could help.
I'd say
I don't mind.
I'd say difficulty of 7. No, 6. She's dead. This is your wheelhouse. Now here's my second question. Here's my question to you, Nerdy. If she sleeps, where are you storing her soul?
I'm still holding the chain right now. I haven't gotten that far yet. I just want her to shut up for a minute
Okay.
so I can think.
Okay.
I can rouse her again.
Okay.
You can always bind her to one of her binders.
Can't bind.
Oh.
That's level 4 spirit.
She got.
Yeah. I bet if I asked Junie super sweetly, she might let me, but
Not Junie.
storyteller.
Rachel.
Oh, well, yeah. Yep, okay, so I'm holding spirit chain. Luller's asleep.
Okay.
Oh my god. Finally fucking quiet.
She has an encrypted binder over there, too. Might be something fun.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it once I ask Rachel to bind her to something. Honestly, just anything. Maybe a Barbie doll.
Let's go ahead and set the timers for 22 minutes.
I was just gonna say 5. 5's enough.
Now,
for
we
us,
want to
guys.
get away. We want plausible deniability. And if it's even, I'm feeling lucky.
You're gonna start now hearing the door upstairs open.
Never mind, 2 minutes.
And if that, I say 2 minutes, and I book it.
You're gonna walk right into the person opening the door.
I'm running.
Okay. I need you to roll.
Something in my wheelhouse somewhat.
You have dexterity. I need dexterity and athletics.
Do I see the figure at the top of the stairs? And she's sprinting past me to go up.
The door's just starting to open.
Do I see
When it
those from the
fully
other side?
opens, you're gonna see a guy who looks like a football player.
What difficulty?
You probably a 6 right now.
Okay, I'm gonna spend willpower to reroll 1.
James is in kind of, or not James.
James, yeah, wrong person.
Shaggy is in a foul mood anyways, so I want to use magic and rip the guy in twain.
4 with a crit.
Okay.
The bombs will go off anyways, so literally, I want to rip him in twain. Just so she can walk right past him.
I'm booking it.
Entropy, matter, and prime. That's gonna be a difficulty of 9.
Hey, I broke down a body once.
Once.
You need to get out too, not just me.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the charger. The thingy to explode it. Guess who has it?
Rachel.
I got 2!
Okay, so now he successfully
Right there.
killed one person, he's killed 2!
Yeah, I'm just literally ripping the guy in twain.
This is the highest death count you've had so far at all.
Technically, well, I'm tied.
Technically.
I mean, if you're including the ghost and
No!
his friend,
No!
on top of the random hobo,
You have 1 death as James. You have now 2 deaths as Shaggy. Hello, we've just made a serial killer. Holy fuck. Okay. Okay.
Mage is my game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Family.
So, Nerdy, as you're running up the stairs, and you see this bulky guy ready to block you, all of a sudden you hear this unholy scream. As literally his body.
Irony.
Oh, I was aiming for the throat.
No.
The irony. I only scream in the middle of a church.
Fuck.
This unholy scream just let out as you literally see his body rip and splatter everything with blood in half as his two halves of his body go to the side.
Right down the center.
It looks
Literally
like somebody.
in twain.
It looks like somebody had taken their hands, pushed it into his chest, and just ripped. Now Shaggy would know this because he's seen his brother and his mother and half of her pack do this. This is nothing new to him. This
Sweet home.
is new to you.
Death Mage. I'm good with death.
I know, but you've
Not
never
gruesome.
seen anyone this gruesomely killed before. Just so you know.
I've seen the aftermath of it.
Yeah, you have a newfound respect for Shaggy. Now you know why he smokes.
At this point, I'm focused on getting out of the church
Yeah.
and back to the van.
I'm following as close behind you as I can after, pocketing my foci.
Okay. So as you guys run out of the church, you're going to see two cars coming at you. Or two cars that have come up like they hadn't heard from anyone. And they're coming and they're getting out of the cars now. Rachel
Are they
has...
looking at us?
They're going towards the church, yes.
But do they see us yet?
Oh,
They
You're-
don't know.
they're-
They see us yet?
They're coming to the church, you're coming out of it. So it's literally, hi.
Right. But I'm asking if they see us.
Push to talk.
Yes, because I don't know what you said.
I was saying, have they actually seen us yet? Like, visibly caught eye of one or both of us?
Have you guys left the church?
I would assuming at my speed that I would be either about to leave the church or have just left the church. Because I'm just running. I'm not stopping.
I'm going to yell, hide yourself, as you're running through.
Okay.
Because, the girl said, hey, somebody saw us, a goth, so they're going to be looking for a goth.
Okay. Then I guess when we get to the kitchen, I'm going to, bounce to the side and hide in cupboard or something.
I'm going to run past and say, not what I was thinking.
Can't do anything else. Guess I'm gonna
There
keep running then.
was a... Okay.
Push to
Can't
talk.
tell you what the... Yes.
I literally stop where I'm standing, snap my fingers, and I bend the light around me to just become invisible to the naked eye.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Bitch, I can. What do I need to roll to prove a point? I just realized I could get rubber banded for being an asshole.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in the middle of a kitchen, and the lighting in a kitchen's probably not that good anyways.
Debatable.
But...
The lighting's
Very
actually
debatable.
pretty good here, actually.
fucking
'Cause
bastards
they-
and their light
Gah.
bulbs.
Well,
Alright.
it is a kitchen. They are serious about their food. Have you not seen a bad kitchen in a rectory?
Got it. So, entropy, matter, prime? Or just entropy, matter? Or no, would it be forces, entropy, prime?
Forces entropy prime.
Is that forces 1 or 2?
Two.
2.
What's the difficulty?
No, this was a 7.
Oh, 1 success.
Okay. Are you doing anything already?
Is that something I can actually do?
I can do it for you.
Oh, okay, I'm just gonna let him do it for me.
Yeah, you can do it too.
Oh.
You got the same.
Was his roll good enough to cover both of us?
No, his roll was good enough to cover him.
1
Okay,
success, just me.
Oh, okay. Then I need to roll forces what?
Forces,
Entropy, prime is
Yeah.
what we agreed on.
Oh, then I think.
Because, you're reducing the probability of them seeing you on
Yeah.
top of actually bending a light around you, and then that base knowledge from prime.
I'm gonna assume that it's higher than the 4 9s I just rolled.
No, you got it. Because I had to roll a 6. So
And the
I'm really
1
naked to the
10.
eye.
4 9s and 1 10.
Fuck.
And a 2.
you critted! Good job, well done.
Oh my god, where did you go?
Urban,
I verbally say that. Because I saw you in there, and then you just went, poof.
Apparently I'm better at this than I thought.
Alright, well,
So-
be quiet while we're moving past them.
while that happens, and while you guys are disappearing, that's when the group of 4 guys come in. And they're like, they gasp because they see the dead body. That's
Nope, we got rid of it.
wait.
I got rid
Oh
of
no,
it.
the other dead body.
The other dead body. The guy
The
you
guy
just
who
ripped in
split in
half.
half.
Fuck.
Yeah! You forgot about that one. Congrats. They're all gonna guess. They're like, the fuck? Oh my god! Alright, go downstairs. Let's see what these people have done.
Alright, I want to bring the roof down upon them. As they're going down the stairwell.
The roof going down upon them would be the roof going down upon you.
Yeah.
We're in the kitchen, they're in the stairwell.
At this point, we just need to run out and be texting Rachel to blow it as we go.
You do that, I'm running while bringing down the roof.
I'm running out, and as I leave the church door, I'm texting Rachel, do the thing.
Okay.
And then once I'm out of the church and I'm running towards the van, I drop the invisibility so she can see me.
So when you run out of the church, you're going to see Rachel. She is out of the car. Not only does she have the explosive in her hand, there are two people right now holding guns at her.
Oh, fun.
And she is holding them up in the air.
I drop my invisibility.
She doesn't do anything until she sees both of you out.
I drop it the moment I'm out the door.
And then with that, she's going to take hers and she's going to force them both into the church. And then wait until you guys literally have gotten right up to her. She's going to blow. She's going to turn. And as she does that, she's going to put her arms behind the back of you. Both of you.
Oh.
And all of a sudden, you're going to see like a shield behind you. Or feel a shield behind you.
Can I help take the edge off of that roll for her by assisting? Because that would be my first impulse, is to block.
Same.
Because I've done that with a fucking or with a ghoul before, where I pushed
So if we were
something
both
away
on
from
shield duty, then we would know
Yeah,
how to shield.
we would know how to do that. So,
Hold, please.
yeah.
And add both of your dice.
That's to call you out on your shit, storyteller, but...
No, you're fine. This is something I
I mean,
expected.
she literally told us that the last mission that you and I did together was shielding Joliet.
Yeah, exactly. It worked out. Back
So
where we started from.
Oh, shit.
I don't like when she says her shit.
So she shields.
She got rubber banded.
And it's enough that she starts to scream. Because she didn't get enough success. She got enough successes to shield everyone. But you all remember she is injured.
Yeah.
So she's probably wounded now.
She's getting there. She's almost to mauled.
Yeah.
So she cries out deeply. And she tells you guys to get to the car.
Open the back seat and help her into it.
No, she's holding a shield right now. She's telling you two to get to a car.
Not leaving her. That's not how that works.
That's fine. That's just what she's telling you.
Right. I open the door.
This is the injury that gets her life blotted out.
Grab her around her waist, place her in the back seat, close the door behind me, and yell, "Drive!"
While you're doing that, you brought the shield around the car now. She's not dropping the shield.
That's fine.
When you
I'm
start
driving one-handed, still holding the chain of the sleeping spirit.
She's just dragging across the road. You're holding your arm out the window. She's just dragging along.
talk about a heartless mage. Dear God.
What was it that we said on Break Mystic? I'm a stone cold bitch.
Not wrong.
This character is now officially very different from Victoria.
Quick question, y'all. We are getting 6:20. What time are we planning on ending?
I have 30 minutes.
Okay.
We
Is that good?
probably end earlier today with it being a one-shot.
Okay. I was just wondering because Liz had something she wanted to discuss with y'all before she went south for the for an event. So that's all.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do like another 10 minutes or?
Yeah, we can do another. Is 10 okay, dear? Yeah, 10 minutes. Perfect. Thank you. Sorry.
Okay.
All good.
So, as you guys drive,
Once we clear the explosion.
the explosion happens. As the explosion happens, remember, Nerdy's driving with one hand.
Yeah, she can drive. It's fine.
Nerdy, I need you to do a roll for me
Okay, what am I rolling?
of dexterity
Yep.
and drive.
Yep.
Difficulty
Yep.
10.
I mean, I can still drive with one hand.
Yeah.
But there's explosive blowback.
Yeah.
Is what she's thinking. In order not to lose complete control of the vehicle.
Anything I can do to add a die.
If he's assisting.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is the force field's assisting.
Which I have to roll
Plus
for.
one die there.
Yeah, I'll just roll my 3.
Like, there's no way I can help if I'm still in the back with her unless I'm reaching over you to grab.
I'm gonna be spending a willpower to re-roll 3.
Okay.
I'm seat belting in the back seat. The two of us. You know how to use a seat up in the front. Did you get one?
Success. One success.
Show that shit! Show that shit!
The green die.
Oh.
Green die.
We're putting that
One
fucker
success.
up on the mantle.
Here's the thing, I also rolled 2.
2 successes.
4 successes with a skull.
Okay, so it's a bestial failure for the shield. So
No,
she gives
no,
out
it's only a
everything.
bestial failure if the entire roll's a failure.
Correct.
Okay, so it's a good
So
roll.
it's still a success roll.
It's an avatar success.
I wasn't rolling for Rachel. I was rolling for the explosion.
Oh. Oh.
That's much
Body
worse.
count's huge.
Here's the problem. You guys parked close to the church. When it went off, her shield is shielding the car. As it completely explodes, we're talking, now Shaggy would know this, we're talking almost a 4 to 5 alarm, which means there's going to be 4 to 5 trucks just to try and take this out and put this out. Not to mention, there's also things around that are starting to catch on fire because of the huge explosion.
And now there's this random circle in the middle of the ground where this car is standing that is completely unfazed.
The car is phased. Her shield was only a 3 success.
Oh, okay. So
The car, what happens is as Nerdy starts to drive, because of her 1 success, she can continue driving. But she feels that full impact as the blast breaks through her shield. It launches the car onto the street, into traffic, as you see several cars coming towards you at high speed.
I got this. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, this is gonna suck.
Yeah.
3, 4.
Thinking quickly,
3.
I'm going to... Oh, how many cars are heading towards us?
2 from the front, and you've got another 2 that are now on the back.
And they're flying at us, or are we on the road and we're driving and those are just the ones that are just all over the place because of these?
You've got 2 specifically driving towards you.
And we have 2 flying at us from behind.
Yes. As in, like,
Okay.
missiles.
Understood.
It feels like losing, but I'm gonna let go of the Spirit's chain. I feel like the Spirit's winning, but you know what?
Don't.
Fuck it. My
Don't
life
do
is...
it. Don't do
Don't
it.
do it? Don't do it?
Don't
Are
do
you
it.
sure?
I am 100% positive. I got this.
Okay.
I'm gonna avatar this shit.
You know what? I'm gonna eat another special
And
tortilla.
it's gonna suck.
You're gonna avatar this.
Yeah.
How are we
So-
avataring this?
I'm going to create a sinkhole behind us,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to make the cars behind us go faster past us.
Okay.
So the cars in front of us drop into the sinkhole. The cars above us just go flying past us, like literally overhead. Like,
Okay.
woo! Feasibly, it could happen. Sinkholes happen all the time.
Entropy and matter. Difficulty.
I can't do
8.
both at once, so I'm literally
Breaking-
going to yell
you're gonna-
sinkhole front.
I'm having you do 2 rolls.
Right, but she's better at it, and I know that.
Okay.
Somebody else, sinkhole front. I'll handle the back. And then, whoosh.
Okay.
Literally, whoosh them.
Do the
So am
foosh.
I also doing a sinkhole?
You're doing a sinkhole, I'm doing
No,
the back.
Rachel will tell you that she'll do the sinkhole.
Okay.
No.
She doesn't listen to you. You ain't the boss of her.
Goddamn supervisor. Alright, so to make them go faster, that would probably be matter, forces, and prime.
Yes.
Difficulty 8, probably?
Yep.
Because there's 2 of them? 2 8s.
Yep. Well, fuck.
Oh, that's
I
not
don't
good.
like when she does that.
Well, Nerdy could be assisting her, because...
Here's the thing. Okay. Did you succeeded, correct?
Yeah, I got 2 8s.
So you've launched those 2 cars that were flying towards your car
Overshooting them.
into the other cars that were heading towards you, while Rachel creates a sinkhole that Nerdy has not cleared yet. So from the sinkhole rising, you see a ramp as Rachel's raising part of the thing for that. So I need Nerdy.
I want to move to assist on that one.
Nerdy needs to turn around and roll.
Dex plus drive?
Dex plus drive.
So remember a few weeks ago when I said I stress eat tortillas?
Okay,
Like
you...
number 3.
Wow, put the cookie down!
The success
Difficulty
is
what?
7.
Spending willpower.
Oh god!
1.
You hit the ramp.
Mm-hmm.
The car scrapes across the bottom as we fly over the other cars.
Are you
Into more oncoming
Are
traffic.
you assisting Rachel at this?
Yes, as now that my focus is off the 2 behind us, I'm maintaining everything in front of us with it, except for the way. Jesus, the body count.
Seriously though. So much higher than in Vampire, ironically.
Yeah. Mages. No, it's not diplomatic at all. Nobody dies in a mage game. Fuck it. We're Harry Potters. Just killed us some fucking Christian Death Eaters.
So what? So what happens is while she takes off, and you're assisting her to force flight this over the sinkhole she just created. Nobody knew that we were dealing with that while she's also fast forwarding traffic. While she does that, you land, and it's a hard land. It's like a big boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
Look, I'm only rolling 3 dice.
No. This is fine. This is fine. Because just as you do that, Rachel goes, brake. If you brake, you are going to slam into an ambulance.
Oh no, I brake. She says brake, I hit brake.
Yeah, you're slamming into a brake. You're slamming into a... Because as you brake, right, as you brake,
Okay.
your car from this way slides because of how you hit the asphalt. So it slides, and here's an ambulance, and you kind of just slide right into it.
I want to,
She'll go.
if possible,
Yeah.
I want to reinforce ours because it's probably, fiberglass, and replace it with steel on our vehicle.
Okay.
That way it can survive a hit.
Roll it.
Yeah, I think I know this one, but it's matter prime.
We're hitting our 10 minutes.
Yep. We're just about ready to end it. No
What's
worries.
the difficulty on that?
You're looking at an 8.
10!
Shut up.
I mean, I got 2 1s, but it's a 10.
Okay. You got 2 1s, it's 10.
2 1s and a 10.
Okay.
Roll is a success.
That's a success. I can't say no to it. So you
I reinforce the vehicle by making it into a steel frame.
And as we slide up into the ambulance, and it rocks us all because we've been going about, I would say, 45, 50 miles an hour.
Back seat was seat belted.
Rachel wasn't.
I did. I said I did.
Okay.
He did.
Okay.
I made a
I
comment
heard
about that.
Okay.
He made a point.
I don't care.
Okay,
I
okay,
made a point.
okay, okay.
Safety first.
Okay. I didn't hear it. That's why I'm saying.
Humans first.
Okay.
Yeah, safety first.
As that happens, Rachel just screams because of the pain. And as you do that, the ambulance guys come out. They're fine. They look okay. And they run to you guys asking if you guys need help.
She does.
She needs
She
help.
needs immediate medical assistance, internal bleeding, and all that jazz.
And all of a sudden, Rachel just passes out.
Get her on seat belted. Try to get the door open past her. Don't jostle her.
When you guys actually take a moment to look, I want both of you guys to do perception plus alertness. I know we're almost done. Don't worry. I promise we're almost done.
Oh no, I was just looking at the number of dice I get to roll.
I know, it's nice. What's the difficulty?
Difficulty 6.
3 successes.
Actually, am I holding the right number? I'm holding the right number. Feels like
Yeah, 3
it is.
successes.
Okay.
Difficulty what again?
6.
What quantifies as a crit? Just 10s, or is it 9s and 10s?
Yeah.
10s.
Just flat 10s? Okay.
5.
3 successes, yep.
When you guys look at the ambulance guys, you'll recognize them from your sister Chantry.
Oh, thank the gods.
We were sent here. We're here to help. Get in. We'll talk about this later. And then they will look at Rachel and go, we need to life flight her. Get in the back. We're going to take her. We're going to go over to Central DuPage. They can't do anything for her. She's a trauma 1. We'll get her out. Don't worry about it.
All right.
And the moment that you guys get in the back into the ambulance and they get her into the ambulance, they're gone.
Before we leave, while they're mounting her into the ambulance, I want to do one last thing.
Okay.
The vehicle. I want to touch the side and get rid of all of our fingerprints on the inside. I imagine that's probably matter and
Entropy, matter, forces, and you have
in prime.
no forces. I think because you're forcing it off the metal.
Okay, so 7 die then for me.
I get in the back of the ambulance and I just kind of like slump.
What's the difficulty?
You're looking at an 8.
1
And
success.
I will have actually at that point let go of the spirit's chain because it doesn't matter enough.
Okay, you do it.
I hop in the back. Like, I imagine that it didn't take longer than a second.
So I'm gonna wrap
I just
this.
hold both my hands up to show them I'm not holding anything.
That's fine. And then they're gonna take you guys to DuPage County. She's gonna be immediately put into the emergency room, and then you hear the chopper. While that's going on, Squiggles comes. Squiggles is a.
Squiggles. Just.
She's like teared up and almost crying, and she gives Minerva a hug. While she does that, her friend comes out. I don't remember what his name is. Bob, Bo, whatever his name was.
I don't remember.
Yeah. So he comes up and he's like, "Wow, you two did a hell of a job. We're here to take you back. From what I've heard, she's getting taken out of state. There's a better Chantry that can take care of her up north." So,
It's posted, yeah.
oh, of course, but you'll get all posted back up. Let's head back to Joliet. And
Use a nap.
by all of this time, you have to remember, this is now, I'd say we've done quite a bit of time around here, so I'm saying it's about 5, 6 o'clock at night. That text comes back.
Got a response back from Gwen.
Needles, Clara, Top Hat, George, is everything okay? Where are you?
So not okay.
Where are you at?
Heading back to home base
Where are you at now?
in a car, heading back to home base.
Question is, did you guys do that stuff in Wheaton?
Maybe.
Fuck. Okay, I'm going to investigate.
They were there. I have something from Needles. it got left behind, I grabbed it.
Leave it for Crook. I'm going. I'll investigate. I'll let you know.
He's at home base. I can do that.
Okay. I'm heading. I'll let you know.
Okay.
And with that, that's your taste of Mage.
There we go. I was saying, who are you texting?
Gwen.
My contact woke up.
Oh, is this okay? Yeah, we didn't leave any evidence, so that's a good sign.
Oh, we didn't? I mean,
No.
we kind of blew it all up anyway.
Exactly, and the guy was already would have been ripped in twain anyways. We got the USB, we got her bag, we got all of her theology books, we got everything important.
We got the yarn swatch from Needles. I'm supposed to leave that.
So that's who
with
that
Crook.
is.
I'm supposed to leave that with Crook or my contact.
Yeah, he'll probably be up. It's getting late. Ah, shit.
Oh,
I should
he's
text
totally
mom.
waking up. He's waking up.
I should
Let's
probably
go.
text mom and let her know I got. Yeah.
Yeah, let her know you're still alive.
So you get in the car. You get driven back down to Chicago while Gwen is going up to where you were at.
7 o'clock.
And you know later on that Gwen was life flighted to Milwaukee to one of the head chantries there.
High five for the body count.
Your total body count, ironically enough,
Was 7?
was 15.
Ooh. I don't feel bad. I mean, there was 7 in the church alone, and then the explosion. So,
Plus the people in the cars.
yeah, they're not my problem.
Well, that was your guys' exposures to Mage. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yes.
You will at some point be required to play these characters again. At some point, I hope you know and understand this.
It will be fine.
Yes.
It will be fun.
And with that, chat, even though we're ending about 12 minutes early, unless you guys want to do Thorns and Roses, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
The thorn is James. What an asshole. The rose was this session was epic. I'm happy to do more Mage in the future.
Yes.
You might be required to. This is more people they've killed in any session. I'm basically lost anyway. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well,
Oh, sorry, Ed.
if you watch,
We could do a brief recap. So the TLDR is this
We have a
session.
brief recap. It's on YouTube. Well, kind of. Yeah, there.
Well.
Everything's on YouTube.
Do you want a super brief recap? This session we are mages. We killed people.
we don't do
killed Jesus
D&D.
freaks.
This is World of Darkness. We are playing Mage. We normally
Well,
do a vampire game, and it's pretty easy. I don't understand D&D either. It's all good.
Yeah. Yep, this session was instead of Vampire the Masquerade, it was
Vampire the
Mage
Ascension.
The Ascension.
Yeah.
Mage the Ascension.
Yeah. Because I can't say
Anniversary
words.
edition.
Yeah.
20.
But this will be up tomorrow in our one-shot areas, but they will be playing these characters later. But thank you, Hats and Sale Guy. Thank you guys all for coming in and watching. I really appreciate it. They appreciate it too. They're down here below
It's an
me.
adventure. Thank you. We had fun.
Great.
I hope you guys all have a great time. Have fun at StateCon or TwitchCon. Right, TwitchCon's going on. This was StateCon, booth 404. Nerdy Encounters.
Mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov.
Mystic 7. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.